I can't. I might lose my money. I might lose my time. I might lose my investment. I can't. The fear of failure is the number one reason why people underachieve and fail in life. Double your failure rate. Double your failure rate. The reason why people fear failure is they don't understand failure. They don't understand this critical point. If you can understand this point, it can turn your whole attitude around. It's simply this, is that it's impossible to succeed without failing. Failure is essential to success. If you avoid failing, you cannot succeed. Every single great success in human history has been a failure up until the moment of their success. The key to success is to fail and fail in a forward direction, is to continue to learn from everything that goes wrong. To every setback, every obstacle, every disappointment, step back and say, what can I learn from this situation? Every time something goes wrong, look into it and say, now I wonder why this is happening to help me. And you'll find that in every single setback or disadvantage, as Napoleon Hill said in his book, there's a valuable lesson, an opportunity, or a benefit that you can find if you look for it.
That's facts. Yo, I don't know if that guy's name is Brian Tracy. I saw the hashtag. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. But if it's not, I'll put his name up on the screen. But like every time I see that guy on an edit like that, or even just like him talking, like it gives me inspiration, bro.
He's always cooking, right?
Yeah, bro. But yeah, that's brought to you by
The Unnoticed Podcast.
Is that Chris?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you, even if you love us or not.
And welcome to episode 199.
Oh, shit.
One episode away from 200. Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon.
Patreon's your personal shout out in the end.
I just want to say, I know y'all can see the fucking entire Viva Mexico. We made it to the round of 32. And
yes,
if we have any fellow Ecuadorians in the chat in the video,
gosh,
it's gonna get very, very competitive. I know we have love for each other and shit, but on Tuesday, that love is gone, bro. We're enemies for that day, bro.
Literally, like we're rivals for that day. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at the end of the day, we do fuck with each other on the low. There's, you know what I mean? I feel like it's like that for every single like Latino group or whatever, you know, Ecuadorians, Ecuadorians, Colombians, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what I mean, but if y'all caught on to that, y'all already know, but there's like some sort of love with each other, but when it comes to football, nobody fucks with each other at that point, you know what I mean? Like,
as it's supposed to be.
Literally, like I was thinking about it and I was like, yo, fuck, I know a lot of people support Ecuador that I know. Even on my Instagram, when Ecuador was playing, when Ecuador was playing, I was seeing mad, go Ecuador, mad flags and shit, Ecuadorian flags on their those notes thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I was like, fuck, how is it gonna be on Tuesday? Like,
it's gonna be crazy, bro.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers is gonna be posting, yo, fuck Ecuador. Nah, I'm not gonna be saying that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're gonna be thinking and shit. And y'all gonna be thinking the same, like, yo, low key, fuck Mexico right now. You know what I mean? Especially if we knock you guys out, or if you guys knock us out.
It's gonna be fuck Ecuador,
Exactly. So,
I mean,
I'm not looking forward to that.
But before we get into that talk, I just want to say, shout out to everybody posting on their Instagrams and tagging us on the merch that you guys got. If anybody's having any problems with like the orders, please email us. I'll get that situated. I've answered a few emails of people who I guess maybe lost their orders or maybe they haven't got their orders. So if you have any problems, please email us. I literally sent out every single merch. And I mean, just keep tagging us. Post your fit pics, all that shit. And obviously let us know how you think about the quality of the merch, anything, any criticism, whatever. Any type of criticism, fucking whatever.
I mean, so far, like, the people that I like personally know and shit that have received the merch, they've loved it. You know what I mean? A couple of Abby's cousins, they bought some of the merch and they were just saying how like it's fire and shit. Like, they fuck with it. They could wear it like a normal t-shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like a like YouTuber type of shirt. Whatever.
It's not no cringe looking shirt.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't look like merch for real.
Yeah.
You know, it looks like a regular shirt that you could pick up at like the store or whatever. You know, like a Zoomies or something.
Yeah.
You know, which I don't mind. But they were saying how like they could wear it like that, and it's like perfectly oversized. The quality feels good and shit. And yeah, every single person that has commented about the merch, it's been nothing but love. And some of you guys are still waiting on your merch orders. Keep in mind, guys, it was a lot of orders, a lot of fucking shirts. You know what I'm saying? So have a little bit of patience. I know we've been delaying a lot of it. Partially wasn't our fault. Partially was our fault at the same time. But, guys, you guys are going to get your shirts. Tag us if you got it, like he said, because I'm trying to post every single person that got a shirt just to keep, you know what I'm saying, like everybody who hasn't received it, their mind at peace that they're gonna get it eventually. You know, we didn't scam nobody. Some of you guys were afraid that we scammed you guys, or oh my gosh, we took the money and we're not actually gonna send out the merch. But no, guys, people are receiving their orders. As you can see, follow us on our Instagrams. We've been posting and reposting a lot of people who have gotten the shirt already. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the merch though. I'm not gonna lie.
And I guess let's just start the podcast with I guess a weekly recap. It's summer. It's officially summer, and
oh my gosh.
shout out to all the Jets that are finally out of school. Yeah, you're on your summer break. I know you're enjoying that shit.
Wait, so you take summer as like school ending?
For yeah, because my sister.
You know what's funny? Me too. Like summer's been started.
Yeah. Of course, I'm just saying like what I'm saying is, whenever it hits June, I just know there's a bunch of kids, a bunch of people, whether they're in college too, that are just out of school and like they're everywhere. They're outside. They're either like playing in the park. They're in the fucking in the mall. They're just outside, bro.
Because I was talking to Abby about this, and I was like, yo, I think of summer as like the time when people aren't in school, and then she was like, bro, like you do realize that summer has been like, you know, it's been hot already. It's been summer, like the season wise.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, technically yes, but at the same time, it's like it was kind of on and off. Sometimes it'll be hot, sometimes it'll be cold. But now we're gonna experience the full summer, bro. On Thursday, it's about to be 101 degrees here in New York.
Thursday,
on 101 degrees. I think even before that, not high 90s. Friday's gonna be 100.
Bro, what about 4th of July? I know,
like high 90s.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Summer's dead ass here, guys.
Yeah,
what
bro.
the fuck?
I mean, I'm excited, bro. I know sometimes I be complaining about the hot, or like I be sweating too much, or I'd rather it be too cold. I'd rather it be winter, but nah, bro. I think summer this year is too different, and I'm enjoying it 100%.
I mean, you're gonna go back to like, I mean, you still do it, like even though it's cold, but you're working out outside.
Yeah.
Because you always be like talk about, oh, you love working out outside and shit.
And because like I like getting the tan from working out outside.
Oh wait, hold the fuck up. That means I'm gonna get fucking black.
Yeah, you didn't get dark. Yeah,
guys, I'd be getting like purple, bro. It's not even. It's like unhealthy. Like,
well, you just gotta put like sunscreen and body like sunscreen. You just don't do that shit.
I don't do it because it's like it feels like uncomfortable. I'm not even gonna lie.
So you rather be uncomfortable than get cancer, skin cancer?
All right, let's hope I don't get skin cancer. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like my that doesn't protect it. Like
no, bro.
What is it? Not melatonin.
Melanin.
The melanin in my skin that doesn't protect you against that shit.
I don't know. No, bro. What the fuck? Anybody could get skin cancer, bro.
Wait, stop. Hold on. I guess I'm gonna start applying fucking sunscreen now because I was used to going outside without like no sunscreen. I would always come back inside the house literally in like 2 hours. Automatically get black. But I mean, you were just gonna say weekly recap. What was like part of your weekly recap? Like we're freaking like zoning out to the other conversations.
I'm just excited, bro, because bro, it's fucking summer, bro. The fucking World Cup is getting me excited. But a couple days ago, a couple days ago on I think it was Wednesday, whenever Mexico played. Shout out my cousin. He invited me to this like watch party in the city. And I went to go see I was about to say Ecuador game, the Mexico game versus I think it's called Czechia Republic, something like that.
Yeah.
If I'm mispronouncing it, I'm sorry, guys. But I went to go see them play, And that was my first ever like official watch party, and it was fucking the atmosphere was fucking amazing, bro. I felt like I was in a stadium, bro. Cause like, so we got there a little late. Well, not a little late. We got there on time because the game was at 9. We got there like 10 minutes before that, but like there was a big ass line, whatever. But we got inside at least like 10 minutes after the game started.
Oh shit, not bad.
But like we didn't experience them doing like the national anthem, which I wanted to experience. But whenever we got there, everybody was just locked in watching the game, and it was mad funny because like every time the ref would like call like a dumbass call, everybody would be like culero, culero, and then when they're about to score, everybody gets hyped, and then when they don't score, what the fuck. And then when they did score, everybody like celebrated, fucking throwing like beer, like fucking juice everywhere and shit. And also I don't know, like I didn't know this was gonna happen, but like Chicos Tóxicos ended up pulling up to that spot.
What?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I didn't get to see them because like the whole shit was too packed. But like, yeah, they were in the spot, bro.
Yo, what the hell? What a crazy coincidence.
Yeah.
I mean, I know like as of like recently, a lot of content creators have been hosting watch parties, and for some reason, a lot of people have been coming to New York. Like, I think Santi was in New York, like just recently in New York.
I think for the game that just happened recently.
Pablo was also in New York and shit. So a lot of people have been coming to New York, but that sounds like a crazy ass experience, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
And like I said, the atmosphere was amazing. I also got recognized by a supporter
at the spot.
Yeah, she says that she watches the actual podcast and everything. So if you're watching this, shout out to you, Sandra. I appreciate you for
Sandra
for recognizing me, taking a picture. We took a shot together because it was her, Adam, and Edwin was there.
Oh shit!
So I took a shot with them, and then like they gave me like a free shot because the Patron bottle had like finished. So the fourth one was like was.
Wait, hold up! Did you know they were gonna be there, or they just happened to be there?
No. I know they were gonna be there. Like, cause Adam had texted me. He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be at the spot." I'm like, "I'm gonna be at the spot too." And
wait, that's fire as fuck. That's like such a crazy like turn of events. What the hell?
So we took a shot, and I took a shot with you, Sandra. So shout out to you. And then the rest of the next like 2 hours of the night, or hour and a half, just spent to like just dancing and shit, and like domestic music. There was like bachata, cumbia, ranchera, corridos, all that shit, and it was just a vibe, bro. Just like being surrounded by a bunch of Mexicans. Everybody just happy that we just won 3-0. And
that game was crazy.
And also the fact that like we finished top of the group, 9 points, and
made history. And also like one of the most important things that happened in the game, which was it was the last game for Ochoa.
Oh yes, bro. And, whenever Ochoa was gonna get subbed in, everybody was cheering, everybody was screaming, Memo Ochoa, Memo Ochoa. It was just fucking amazing, bro. Overall, like that was the highlight of my week, the watch party, and yeah, I mean, I know for sure the rest of the games are gonna be fucking crazy,
intense as fuck, bro.
Especially that Ecuador game,
intense as fuck.
But yeah, that was the highlight of my week. For sure.
That sounds fucking insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yo, guys, this is like the best part about the World Cup. Like we talked about it last episode, how everybody just comes together and starts showing mad fucking love to each other. You know what I mean? At that point, it's like everybody is like your cousin or some shit. Like you just start showing love to everybody. Everybody's cheering at the same thing, and that game. I'm gonna get into some other shit. I'm gonna get into my weekly recap, but this literally just reminded me of some shit. Sports betting, right?
Oh my fucking gosh, bro.
Recently, every single person that I know has been fucking putting in parlays.
Yeah.
You know, these shits have been hitting. You know, like shout out to Saul, bro. Hit like a 7,000 parlay, which is fucking insane, bro. But I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago or something like that. I forgot to talk about it in the last episode, but I had basically put in a bet, right? It was for Cabo Verde, yeah.
Cabo
Verde against who were they playing? They were playing
Spain.
Was it Spain? It was Spain.
I mean, when they tied.
Yeah,
Spain.
Okay, so they were losing, right? They were losing. I think they were losing like 2-1 or some shit like.
Oh no, I think that was a different match then.
That was a different match.
That was a different match because I think for Spain it was a 0-0, I believe.
It was I forgot what team it was, bro. But anyways, the point is, wait, it wasn't No, not
Uruguay. Was it Uruguay?
No. It was like,
I think it was Uruguay. Because I'm pretty sure they tied with Uruguay.
It was. I think it was.
Let me see.
It was. You're right. But what was the score though?
I'm gonna look at it right now. Yeah, Uruguay 2-2.
Okay, boom, right?
Yeah.
So I had bet. Keep in mind they were losing.
Yeah.
They were losing 2-0, I think. And then I think it was closer to halftime. And everybody was like, "Yo, did you bet? We just so happened to like. I think it was on Father's Day. No, that was on Father's Day. It was because it was a barbecue for Father's Day that Abby's family basically organized and shit. And
yeah, it was.
So Father's Day and shit, right? We went, and then that same day, everybody was talking about the game. They had the TV outside and shit. We were watching the game and stuff. And everybody who was there, all of the cousins, everybody was like, even Alex, yo, did you put a bet? Parlay, whatever. I kept hearing it and shit. So they eventually convinced me to fucking do it. So I was like looking at whatever bets I could do. Oh, if they're going to tie, if they're going to win. And then what I ended up picking was that they were going to win, right?
Yeah.
So it was like plus like 1,000 or plus 4,000 if they would have won. But at this point, they're losing 2-0. So everybody's looking at me like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you're tripping, like, right? You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? But I was like, in my head, this is the most unpredictable World Cup ever, bro. You know, at this point, you could bet anything and that shit just might hit.
Yeah.
So I ended up betting $40 to win $1,600 that they're going to win, right? So boom. At this point, everybody's just looking at me like, oh, bro's about to lose $40. Everybody's like laughing at me and shit. Like, yo, what the fuck? Bro, 2-1. I'm looking at everybody. I'm like, yo, it's 2-1 right now. Everybody's looking at me like, all right, a little sweaty and shit. Everybody had bet that Uruguay was going to win.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it's 2-2.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking getting hype and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit is lit as fuck. And then everybody's like, low-key, like, everybody's tight as fuck. Everybody's hoping that Uruguay was going to win. They were already thinking Uruguay was going to win because they were winning and shit. They tied it up. And then the last few fucking minutes, bro, it was the most intense game I've ever watched in my life because they kept getting so many fucking attempts and they just couldn't fucking capitalize on any single one, bro. There was one where it was literally just the player
and the keeper
and they did some dumb shit. Boom. It didn't happen. I obviously lost my $40. But the point is that I'm trying to say right now is that sports betting is low-key fire. Yeah. Even if you lose the money, you know, obviously don't do it on some like unhealthy shit where you literally like lose your rent money type of stuff. You know what I mean? If you could afford to lose it, then it's fire. You know what I mean? I was like, it's only $40. I was already thinking, oh, you know, I'm gonna spend money on some of the food, the drinks, whatever. This is just part of that, you know? So I was like, $40 is whatever. But it literally just made bro. First of all, I never have supported Uruguay in my life.
Yeah.
Or Cape Verde, like
Cabo Verde.
Cabo Verde, bro. Sorry if I'm butchering the name, but I've never supported that team ever in my life, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that country existed.
I mean, it's the same reason why a bunch of other like streamers or people are supporting other teams that they never like knew before because of the parlay shit.
Bro, it literally makes it so much more interesting, so much more like, fuck, you just want to like, yes, win, whatever.
Yeah.
And today I was supposed to bet, but I ended up fucking up on the times of when the games was, so I missed the games.
Yeah.
But I was gonna bet England to win.
They did win. Yeah.
I was gonna bet that they were gonna win 2-0, which they did.
Damn, bro.
So I fucked up on that, but anyways, my weekly recap and shit, right? Real quick, I'm just keep it short. Is my homies and stuff, right? I'm not gonna say who they are, but motherfuckers are getting married, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are getting married and shit. And we're dead ass reaching that age that everybody's having kids and everybody is getting married and stuff.
Settling
and,
down.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be what's that shit called? A groomsman?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a groomsman and shit, you know, and it's like a surreal feeling, you know what I mean? I eventually knew that it was gonna happen, you know, get to the point where, you know, fuck, everybody's going to weddings for their friends and shit like that. And you know, I thought I was just gonna be on some like getting invited to these things, but now I'm gonna be a groomsman and shit, which I'm fucking super grateful for you know, shout out to I'm gonna say the name, you could bleep it out because I don't know if he wants. Oh, he posted on Instagram. Shout out to shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's the one who asked me to be a groomsman and stuff, and he's been my homie since like freshman year of high school. You know what I mean? And that's what like 13 years ago.
Yeah.
So, you know, we've been friends for 13 years, and I'm super happy for him. You know what I mean? It's been long coming. He's told me that he's been wanting to propose. You know, he proposed and stuff, and they're already thinking about the wedding. And yeah, bro is literally like a fiance right now.
Yeah. Which
is just a crazy thought. And then the other person, he hasn't said anything about it to like anybody specifically. You know? So
I thought that's who you were talking about.
Oh, you're talking about.
Yeah.
So he hasn't said anything to anybody and shit like publicly. So I'm not gonna say his name because that's probably gonna get bleeped out.
It's gonna be yeah.
But you know what I mean. The people are getting married and shit, and I'm just super happy for them. You guys don't understand, bro. We literally grew up together. They've seen my stupid shit, my stupid phases. I've seen their stupid phases, and yeah, it's just now we're grown ass men experiencing some grown ass things. And yeah, guys, this is that was part of my weekly recap, you know, getting invited to these things, and I'm super happy for them, super proud of them. Yeah, it's crazy, guys.
We're becoming unks, bro. We're getting to that age, bro, where like you can't be fucking around no more. I mean, you still can. But at the same time, like, nah, like, you gotta be responsible with your shit. You gotta, like, it's time to tee up type of thing.
Yeah, and it's also making me think of a lot of things. You know, like I feel like, we've been slacking a lot with the content creation. You know what I mean? And because I feel like I do want the life of a content creator already. You know, and now more than ever, because I feel like I am at that age where we should be having nicer things. You know what I mean? A lot of the people that I know have a career and shit. They're they have PhDs, masters. Some people already have like big paying jobs and stuff. You know what I mean? So I feel like we should be at that point right now, even though it is, you know, appreciating the craft, not focusing on the money. It's what you're doing for the love of the game. But at the same time, when you have a family and shit, you want to provide the best for your family. So I'm not just thinking about myself, you know. I'm not just thinking, oh, I want a nicer car, I want a nicer house, I want nicer things. Like, it's not just that, you know. I really want to be able to provide a valid life for my family, especially like my daughters and shit. So I feel like it's time for us to tee up, you know, whether it's putting out more content, whether it's putting out more episodes or whatever it is. I just feel like we really need to start doing that because we're entering that age where we're some grown-ass men and we should be having grown-ass men money. You know what I mean? And at this point, we really don't. You know, it's we're still like, we're making enough money to the point where we don't have to work a regular job because we're making more than a regular job. But at the same time, we should be making more money. You know what I mean? And I feel like you guys should hold us accountable, you know, whether it's leaving a comment saying, yo, when are you guys going to post more? When are you guys going to do more content? Because we have been saying it for mad long now. Yo, we're going to post more content. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. But we just don't end up doing it. And it's none of our fault. It's both of our faults, you know, because we should be telling each other, yo, let's record more. Let's do this. Let's do that. But I can only speak for myself. I think I got too lost in the comfort of not having a job and having a lot of freedom and forgetting that this is our job. You know, this is our responsibility and we can't just let it go. You know what I mean? We have to put in the work. there's still more that we have to do, even though we already achieved half of the dream because we are living off of this. We are full-time YouTubers. We're YouTubers. You know what I mean? That is our profession at the end of the day. If somebody asks us, what are we? We're YouTubers and shit. You know what I mean? But I feel like I want us to reach the next level already. You know what I mean? And at this point in time, we're not doing the necessary things to reach that level. You know what I mean? And yeah, I feel like that's another thing that kept being on my mind this past few weeks, and it's low-key been eating at me. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's been eating at my mental health for like the past few weeks. And it all started with Texas, right? And what happened with that is that in our last video, I don't know if you guys could see, like maybe in the analytics, I think it was 2 videos ago or some shit. Basically, the views were down. And I think it was partially because you guys don't fuck with maybe guests. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I mean? Maybe part of it was the fact that you guys just want to watch us. And it has nothing to do against the guests. Maybe you guys rather just see us, which I get. But at the same time, the views were down, and I was just thinking, like, you know, maybe it's really our fault. You know, we're not being consistent with the schedules. We're not being consistent with posting. We're not putting in the effort for topics. You know, even me too. Sometimes I felt like I was half-assing a lot of the topics and shit, which I should never be doing that, because at the end of the day, the topics are really what carries the podcast and what makes the podcast good. So yeah, that's just been a lot on my mind, and it's been taking a toll on me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's all I've been thinking about. There was one night where I couldn't sleep. Literally the I want to say like the second day or the third day of the video being posted, I didn't sleep. You know,
Which one? The G.A.T.E Grande one?
Yeah, the G.A.T.E Grande collab, because the views were bad, guys. Literally, if we show you the analytics, which we're not, but like if we were to show you, you guys would see just how bad the episode did.
Like, why not just show it? I mean, who gives a fuck?
Okay, so yeah, so put it on the screen, whatever. You know, show just how bad the episode did, and I really couldn't sleep, guys. I was trying to sleep and shit, and I just kept waking up, just thinking about, like, damn, is it really over? Like, did we fuck it up? You know, did we let this shit go? Did our comfort get to us or whatever it is? And yeah, like, I couldn't sleep, and I couldn't stop thinking about it until we posted the next episode, which did amazing, which we already knew it was gonna do good. Yeah. But it should be like that every episode. And yeah.
I mean, again, like I still don't know what the reason was for the for the G.A.T.E Grande video. Like, again, I think it could have been the guest. I don't know, but like, cause usually whenever we have guests, yeah, fuck with the guests, cause like every time that we had guests on, like, I feel like showed out, showed love. Like, even for Ita, like, Ita has not been on the episode in fucking 2 years, and he doesn't even have a following.
But here's the thing, though. I don't think it's. I really don't know. I feel like my brother already has a good reputation with our supporters, so
yeah. But again, that was like 2 years ago, bro. Not everybody has went back to go watch the episode, the old episodes. And also, maybe also because the topics that we talked about in the episode were fucking like good as fuck too. So, I think it's just topics, bro. I think because sometimes we do like, bro. So sometimes we do slack on topics like that, because like the topics is literally the most important thing that for the video. If it's not a good topic that anybody reads, nobody's gonna want to watch it.
Yeah, but like, I feel like there's been multiple times where we've had topics, but they always show out, you know, because it's been a lot of times where either you say it's a bad episode, and you have said it a lot of times that you thought it was a mid-episode, bad episode, whatever, but regardless of whatever we talked about, they still pulled up, and which made you think, you know what, no matter what we post, we'll be aight. Yeah. You know, and I had that in my mind as well. No matter what we post, we're going to be aight. Yeah. But that literally went out the window whenever we posted that video. Yeah. And it shows us, you know, it's like in the beginning of the video where I showed the motivational video, goes back to that, because he literally says, whenever you fail, because that is a failure in like the way I see it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a lesson learned. You know, we have to step back and see like, yo, what the fuck did we do wrong? Whether it was the thumbnail, whether it was the could have been the collab. I don't fucking know. Like, you know, I'm not trying to say like they are the reason why we had bad views. Like, I'm not trying to say that because I'm not trying to say drama or anything like that, you know, but that could have been part of it. It could have been how we had no topics, you know, because we didn't have topics that episode and shit. It could have also been that it was only an hour and 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
And our supporters fuck with 3-hour long episodes.
Same time, Kickback Crew's episode, whenever we collab with them, was an hour and something. Hour and 20 minutes long.
So, which is why I don't know what happened.
Yeah. I mean, again, what I think it is was a sign from God saying, yo, yeah, I gotta tee up. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I gotta tee up. Yeah, I see the views not hitting. Is the obvious reason why y'all were slacking. And then if y'all don't like tee the fuck up, then it's gonna be gone. Which we teed up.
I'm telling you guys right now, please comment every single video, every single fucking video. Hold us accountable, guys, because we have said this from the start. You guys hold us accountable. We hold you guys accountable. You know, we have opinions, whatever. So you have to let us know, guys, because we keep saying it, bro. We're going to post more content. And we keep telling each other, too, behind the scenes, like, we're going to post more content. I keep bringing it up. He brings it up. Either I don't want to do it or he doesn't want to do it or we forget about it, whatever it is. But you guys have to fucking let us know, and we'll hold each other accountable as well.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like we have already started to go lock back into what the fuck we were on before. And also, guys, I feel like we shouldn't be worrying about collabs, like us wise, you know, like I feel like we don't need collabs because I was thinking about it and shit, like, oh, you know, we could DM this person, we could DM that person, we could DM this person, but at the same time, we don't really need to.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not on some like, oh, we think we're better or some shit or whatever. Nah, it's more like we don't need it. You know, we're doing completely fine, just ourselves. And maybe that was also a sign that we don't really need collabs.
That or maybe just like
pick the right
collabs. Yeah, because like, bro, a Nick Crowley collab, a Nextwell collab, anybody like in that area would go crazy. Yeah, and you know it, bro. Like everybody, they know it, bro.
Yeah. And like the TV4Y collab went crazy. Shout out to you guys. I fucking love TV4Y if you guys are watching this shit.
Yeah, so maybe like, bro, literally a bunch of lessons learned in that one video, bro. Tee up, pick the right collabs, and like the right collabs that match your guys' content, and that's basically it, bro.
Yeah, it was a wake up call.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say, bro. Fuck.
But yeah, guys, that's part of my weekly recap. I just been going through it mentally and shit, you know, because I don't want the shit to stop. You know what I mean? I don't want this shit to stop. We've worked so hard for this shit, and for it to basically flop on some stupid shit, I was not about to let that shit happen.
Yeah, I
was not about to let that shit happen. I was texting him. I was like, kind of going a little bit crazy, but I had a point. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, I was not about to let that shit happen. I don't give a fuck.
No, and also you, bro, like, bro, you got to tee up on the Patreon shit. You have that to edit. You have one episode to edit, and then I have 2 more episodes that are saved, ready for you to edit, bro. And that's how we get more money by people going on to Patreon, and people sign up on that shit.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. The Patreon has been slacking, but I feel like the main thing is the fact that we just don't make more content.
Yeah, of course.
You know, we have so much time. We don't have jobs. We don't have jobs, bro.
Yeah.
We don't have jobs. We don't, you know what I'm saying? There's no excuse for us to not make more content, whether that's Patreon, vlogs, streaming together, maybe even another episode. Like, there's so much that we should do, but we don't do it. Yeah. I don't think the main route is the Patreon, bro, because the Patreon is...
I know, of course, but that's more... all I'm saying is, like, that's more source of revenue.
But the thing is we could do Patreon, and we could also make money off of streaming, and then we could also make money off of a second channel. We could also make more money off of another episode. So it's not just Patreon, bro. I think you're too focused on Patreon.
Well, I'm focusing on that because like we haven't posted on there yet, too.
But we haven't posted on anything else.
Yeah, but we get actual revenue from that like right now every month.
But it's stagnant though. It doesn't go down.
Huh?
It's stagnant. It doesn't go down, and it doesn't go up automatically either. You're too focused on the what we have now. I want you to look at the last time we posted on the second channel and the last time we posted on Patreon, and that's literally gonna tell you everything and the problem right then and there.
Yeah.
We haven't posted on the second channel in like what, a year or something like that.
So, yeah.
Last time we posted on Patreon was a couple months ago.
Yeah. This year.
We could have already had the channel monetized.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you see the bigger picture here? Like,
no,
I
even saw the bigger picture.
So
like when you were talking about it right now.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like this stems from a year ago, bro. This is literally has been an issue since we quit our jobs, bro.
Yeah.
We as soon as we quit our jobs, we should have been like, you know what? We have 8 hours, because if we were doing this stuff while we had jobs,
yeah,
then why are we not doing more when we don't have jobs?
Mm.
You know, I was working a full ass job. I still had obviously father duties and stuff, and then still doing the YouTube shit. You had a full ass job, did whatever you had to do, and you still did the content. So it's like, now we have all this free time. What is really our excuse for that free time?
Mm.
There's no excuse, bro. There's no excuse other than we were lazy. We're lazy, unmotivated. We obviously didn't want it bad enough.
Yeah.
So that's the issue. That's the deep-rooted issue right there.
Mm.
So I feel like now is the time where we should, you know, stop fucking being pussies and use those 8 hours of our day and start recording more.
Yeah.
Whether it's streaming, we could do an IRL stream, whatever, streaming normally, whatever, or vlogs or challenges, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we should be doing more, and there's no excuse why we're not doing more. Yeah. Literally. And that's why we're not rich yet, guys. That's literally what it is. That's why we don't have cars yet. Haven't done the dream. We haven't done our fucking dream fucking car reveal, dream house reveal. It's for that simple reason that we're not doing enough. You know, and I feel like Santi is a big ass inspiration. He made me really see it, because he was talking how he got his new house, and I watched him for real and shit. And Santi, in one of his videos, he's like, you are just not doing enough, and it's the truth. You know, if you're sitting down right now and you have time and you're not doing it, then that's your fault. You're literally the reason as to why you don't have the things you want. You know what I mean? And yeah, guys, it's just been literally fucking, it took a toll on me. I'm not gonna lie. The whole week I didn't even work out. I started eating like shit again. Like it was on some fucking stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like it was all I was thinking about, because I don't want to let this shit go. I care about this shit a lot, bro. I care about this shit a lot. I want this shit a lot, and we've worked so hard for it to just fade, you know, and slip out of our hands because of some stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, trust. This is watch, guys. You know what I'm saying? Just watch, because I 100%, I know he's on the same type of timing, but I 100% am not going to let this shit go to waste, bro. I'm not going to let this shit go to waste. I'm going to make sure everything in my power is going to get done. You know what I mean? I'm going to make this shit happen, guys. You know what I mean? And I owe it to you guys. We owe it to you guys as well, because you guys watch this shit, you know? Another thing, too, that made me think of it even more, you know, IE and friends stopping and shit.
I was just about to talk about that, too.
Do you want to mention it, or?
Yeah, because like the thing happened like yesterday or 2 days ago. Fucking IE and friends, our boy Saul and Aaron, they went on a live stream, and it was basically like them announcing that they're canceling IE and friends and shit. Did you watch the stream, the whole stream, or not? Yeah. Watched it too, and I mean, shout out to Saul. I fucking love him, bro. But I'm kind of sad that he ended that show. I mean, I feel like he just could have just kept posting on there.
I was obviously sad, you know, because it's like I watched
since the beginning type shit.
Yeah, and obviously we've been there since the start too.
Yeah,
you know, we've known Saul for mad long, and it hurt because it was like, fuck. I know the shit that bro went through and stuff, like the ups and downs and stuff. Even the highest of the highest that he's experienced with that show. You know, bro was on a billboard in Times Square. Bro has had some of the most fire guests on the show. You know, literally that was like part of his dream, you know?
Yeah.
And the fact that it just had to end like that, like, but like, I get the logistics side as well.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why it like made me think of everything that we're talking about right now, because, you know, it obviously went on a decline and stuff, and that just like made me sad, bro, because it's like I know. Imagine how like the I just want to say Saul is fucking strong as fuck mentally, bro.
Yeah.
Because, bro, I'm tripping over here on, you know what I'm saying, us declining a little bit. Now imagine having to fully stop a show, bro. And it's like, fuck, like it I feel like it could take a toll on somebody mentally, like oh fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, did I do something wrong, or could I have changed something and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm sure maybe that's not what he's thinking, or who knows? I don't really know what he's thinking when it comes to the show. Maybe I should ask him, but that's what I would be thinking. Yeah. You know, like, fuck, did I let this shit slip out of my hands? You know what I mean?
But at the same time, like, he didn't just stop. I mean, he stopped eyeing friends, but like, he's not gonna stop posting on Bueno Bueno shit, because like he still had, like, he had 2 shows and shit. I mean, and he kind of, I mean, I don't know if it was his full 100% like thoughts and everything, like to the reason why he stopped the show, but like he also said because like how he felt, I guess, burnt out from posting, I guess,
yeah, producing so many podcasts.
Yeah, producing so many podcasts and shit, and trying out different things. But
and also he did say he has like a different thing he wants to pursue,
which is the vlog channel,
like his personal thing.
Yeah, like he wants to travel and shit. Like, they want to like record that. So like, I feel like even though he finished that, he already knows what he wants to do, which is the vlog channel. Put out a bunch of like travel vlogs, crazy vlogs. And also, like, Bueno Bueno's doing amazing. Like, yeah, I think the decline low-key started because of Bueno Bueno started doing amazing, and I guess maybe they couldn't pivot on eyeing friends, or
I mean, but he did say it too, like you eventually run out of stuff to say, you know, like when it comes to how they initially started and stuff. But whatever, like. That's not the whole whole point of the conversation and stuff. I just I mean, I'm happy as fuck with everything that they went through, you know, especially the highs. And unfortunately, it also fucking pissed me off because I just had to, like, I was like, fuck, bro, I had to go through mad fucking bullshit. Yeah. Like, damn, you know what I mean? If everybody was just a solid ass person, which I feel like that's rare nowadays, people being fucking solid and, you know, like, not folding for this, not folding for that, or just having morals and shit when it comes to, like, friends and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And bro just had the wrong people around him, and it just fucking irritated me even more when he was retelling some of the stories, and I was just like, bro, like why, you know, why do people like that exist type shit, like, on some fucking bullshit. But yeah, that just made me think of this too, because I was just like, eventually we're gonna get to a point where maybe we might have to stop. You know, who knows, maybe 5 years from now, 10 years from now, whoever knows. But when that time comes, I want to make sure that we're satisfied, you know? Yeah. Meaning where we felt like, you know, it was time, you know, like, it's time for this shit to stop or whatever. But last week I was not trying to have that, bro. Yeah. I was not trying to have that, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. This is not stopping, guys. Oh shit, my fault. This is not stopping, guys. We're gonna keep going stronger. Yeah, starting on OnlyFans next week.
How was your Father's Day?
Oh shit. Yeah. The W Father's Day. I feel like it was it felt like the most Father's Day ever.
What'd you do?
So we went to a family barbecue and shit, and obviously everybody there is like a dad. So you know, it was, instead of just like a regular like saludar to everybody and stuff, it was, oh shit, happy Father's Day, like, oh, same to you, a hug and everything. So I just felt like really, really fatherly that day. Like I feel appreciated and shit. And yeah, it literally felt like I was a dad type of stuff, you know, because I was doing dad things. I was getting like I was like responsible for like the drinks.
Yeah.
So I had to go to the store, get the drinks and shit, like beers. I was like those dads that get mad beers and stuff from the store because it's like
12 packs.
Yeah, like I got the 24 packs and shit.
Well, yeah,
you know what I mean? Like the big stuffs, the big shit. You know, the modelos, the sodas, the waters. I got all that, and I eventually got there. I filled up the cooler and shit, and it just felt fire, bro. I really am feeling the age now, bro.
Yeah,
I'm really feeling the age. The more Father's Days I experience, bro, the more I feel the fucking age. But yeah, it was a fire ass Father's Day, bro.
That's good.
Yeah. And obviously, I've never celebrated Father's Day up until I became a father, so it still feels weird. You know, pretty sure it feels weird for my brother too, because that whole thing affected my brother a lot more than it affected me. But yeah, I mean, it was fire. How about you?
For mine?
Yeah, you and your dad.
It was like we spent it here at the crib, but my mom, I think she gifted him like a grill because like he loves to cook and shit.
Oh shit!
So we had like a mini barbecue. We put that shit on the balcony and we just cooked up a bunch of like protein, like chicken drums, steak, hot dogs, hamburgers, and we just literally just
I said a bunch of protein, like
nah, that's really what it is.
bro. Yeah, I had a barbecue, like
yeah, we had a barbecue, whatever. cooked up a bunch of protein, and we ate as a family, and we just watched the World Cup. That's literally it. And I mean, my dad, he's not really the type to like want anything too big. Like he enjoys stuff like that as long as everybody's together. He doesn't give a fuck what we do.
Yeah.
So we just did that. And
I mean, I feel like you always like, I feel like you always like put it down type shit whenever it's on some like chill shit, like not some crazy shit. Like like that shit's fire, bro.
Nah, yeah. So we did that. And that was basically it. I did order him a gift, but it just hasn't arrived yet. I guess I'll mention it here because he doesn't even watch the podcast.
I was just gonna say, yeah, he watches the pod.
Yeah. I got him like a Mexico jersey.
Oh, fires!
So I'm just waiting for that to arrive.
Like the new one or
the new one.
The new jersey.
Yeah. Because I mean, I'm a little iffy on buying like old jerseys because like I don't know if they're fake. I don't know if like they're real.
This is literally a bootleg jersey, guys. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but this is literally a fake jersey.
So like I don't know if they're real or fake. I don't know if like they're gonna be the right size. So I just rather just buy like the newer shit. See the size in store. Like if they don't have the color, I just get the color that like he would like. And yeah, that was basically it.
Quick fact, guys. You guys know that Mexico, the new Mexico jersey is the most sold jersey.
Oh yeah, it is
in the world right now.
Yeah, bro. I mean that's good. I'm happy for them, bro.
That literally shows just how profitable being Mexican is, which is why like, all right, this is literally like a quick like rant that I'm gonna go into, but like I feel like right now a lot of people are like gonna start realizing that Mexicans are like a good business move when it comes to whatever. You know what I mean? And then it makes sense because, for example, Diego Luna, whatever, you see how he wasn't even part of the USA team, but they still used him for the promotion because he's Mexican. Yeah. And then we're the most sold jersey. Everything that we like that's Mexico related or Mexican related, they like, social media. Yeah. Mad support just because it's Mexican. Literally, I've seen so many TikToks of people talking about Mexican people, but it could be a black person, an Asian person, and they're talking about Mexicans in a positive way.
And it gets mad love.
Mad love. It's their most viewed TikTok ever. So it's like, I feel like as of right now, Mexicans are literally on the come up. Yeah. Well, as we speak, guys. Yeah. And the World Cup is literally like
amplifying it.
Yeah, and it's proof type shit that we're on the come up, which is W for us type.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad motherfuckers are finally realizing that shit, bro. Like, holy fuck, bro. Like, it took us how many fucking years for them to realize this, and how many fucking World Cups for them to realize that we're fucking lit?
That we show love to everybody. Like, I've seen so many videos too of how we fuck with like Koreans, Japanese, like even like Ecuadorians, Colombians,
Any type of race, to be honest.
everybody. Somebody
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, Mexicans are the capybaras of the world." Like, you know what a capybara is?
What was that?
It's like the world's chillest animal. Like it's
Oh, really?
it's a big ass like hamster basically, but like a hamster the size of a dog. Like it's big as fuck.
I never knew. I didn't know that.
And that motherfucker would be chilling with like alligators. Like
What?
it'd be like riding them and stuff.
That's crazy though. Like, what the fuck? Not scared to get fucking eaten by the alligators?
But the alligators don't even pay attention to them. Like
Nah, that's some like fucking, what's that shit called? Some manipulative shit. Like, they're like waiting to fucking kill that motherfucker. Or something.
What?
Nah, bro, I don't trust that shit, bro. Alligators with those animals, bro.
I'm
really?
so dead ass. Like they're the world's most chillest animal in the world.
That's news to me. But I mean, I'm glad that people say that we're that. Then
That ass, cause guys, literally right now, if you were to go to a random ass like family and shit, right? I'm not saying do this, cause at the same time it's a little weird, you know.
yeah.
But like, let's just say you were at a park or something and you saw a family, a Mexican family. This might be for all like Latinos, Hispanics, whatever. But I'm just speaking on my personal experience. You know what I mean? But you could literally go up to any Mexican family, and I'm telling you right now, if you ask for food, they're gonna give you food.
Yeah.
And it's not even gonna be on some like weird shit. Like they're literally gonna be like, oh, like it's like we let our guard down mad fast. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but obviously on some smart shit too. You know, at the same time. But
Yeah, you just gotta feel out the vibes, to be honest.
but we're really, really welcoming. Is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. You know,
Yeah.
and yeah, I feel like for a minute, like there was such a negative connotation when it came to Mexicans. Like I don't know why. You know, maybe it's because we do maybe drink a little bit. And we do be loud, but like at the same time, who doesn't want to have a good time, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I was also gonna ask you, like, I saw that Julia, she graduated from pre-K.
Oh yeah.
What was that?
So a lot of stuff is happening, guys. But yeah, she graduated pre-K. It was good.
Yeah.
I was there, and you know, I never like dropped off Julia or picked her up. It was sometimes when I would drop her off and pick her up.
Yeah.
So yeah, the teachers were kind of like, "Yo, what the fuck? This is you?" Like they never like really met me, which is bad. But at the same time, W mom for Abby and stuff. So you know, I met her teachers and stuff, and I had already met her teachers, but then they were trying to like make it seem like I never met them.
Yeah.
They were acting fake and shit. But it was W. It was W. It felt like, damn, like Julia is growing up so fast, bro.
Yeah.
She was growing up so fast. She was doing the whole like singing and shit on stage.
Damn, really?
Yeah. They were literally singing on stage. Whenever they called her name, like she did hi, and then we cheered, whatever. And yeah, I can't believe it, bro. She's about to be in kindergarten and shit.
In the blink of an eye, she just grew up like that. Fucking yeah, I saw it, bro. Literally, yeah, I basically heard her grow up throughout this whole podcast, because whenever we first started, she was always in the background crying.
Yeah,
with Abby taking care of her and shit.
Yeah, and
So
it was only Julie at that time.
Yeah, I mean, I literally saw her sometimes whenever like she would go crazy, especially during the end of the episodes when we did the shout outs. Like she will come out and like she'll hug you and shit while you were doing the shout outs and shit. So I mean, at least you have memories, like actual video memories of how young she was whenever you look back and whenever you show her, look, this was you.
Nah, trust guys. Like I have like so many memories when it comes to like Julia. Like it's crazy, you know, seeing her be a baby to like a toddler to now she's still a kid, but she's forming sentences. She knows what she wants. Like she's sometimes like a little too smart. It's annoying sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. So and it's only gonna get worse. Like she's only gonna get smarter. She's only gonna get more annoying. She's only gonna start asking for more stuff. And I'm not saying it in a negative way. It's like more like of a funny way, because I know it's like I know what to expect.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But she's crazy, guys. She's crazy, and I know she's gonna be like something like great or whatever, you know. Like, and I'm not just trying to say like on some like cliche shit, because obviously everybody says that about their kids, but I genuinely feel like she's gonna be on some like, I don't know, like she's gonna do something crazy. Like,
Did it scare you how fast it came? The pre-K graduation came.
Yeah.
Like, did you, whenever you saw her on the stage, did you like, did your life flash before your eyes on like how quick it came? Or
yeah, like I was, I feel like some parents are more present when it comes to like cheering and like all that shit. Like, yo, like, but I was just like
in awe.
I was just so like, yo, this is Julia right now. Like, this is gonna be her last time in pre-K, last time seeing this teacher, because the teacher's even like retiring and shit.
Oh damn, what the fuck?
She's gonna be with her classmates though next, like going into kindergarten, which is like valid as fuck.
She has some friends and people that she recognizes.
But that was literally the last day of kindergarten, pre-K.
Yeah.
The last day of pre-K, the last like kindergarten, you're gonna start learning more stuff. Actually get homework. Like,
and shit.
school is school now.
Yeah.
So that I was just thinking about that. Like, she's gonna turn into that age where it's like, you gotta learn how to read, you gotta learn how to write, you gotta learn this, you gotta learn that.
Do you think she's gonna be like, she's gonna like learning and doing homework, or do you think she's gonna be like a oh, I don't want to do it type of thing?
I don't know. I think it depends like on us too.
Yeah.
Because if we like teach her that it's like good, that it's not something that you have to do. It's more of a, this is good for you to do. I think then she'll like kind of learn from that,
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm trying to teach her. Like, because she be saying it sometimes. I don't want to go to school.
Oh, she says it sometimes?
Yeah, like, especially like, why are you saying that for pre-K? Like, you're not even learning shit. Even though she was learning stuff, because you still learn stuff in pre-K, but it's not even that serious.
Yeah.
She would say that, like, oh, I don't want to go to school. But she would never complain about homework, though. Because she had homework sometimes during pre-K.
Okay.
But it's because we would say, like, oh, like, we wouldn't be, like, negative about it. It would be more like, oh, like, you got homework, let's do it. Like, whatever, like, we would sit down with her, and then, like, I would sit down with her sometimes. Abby would sit down with her sometimes, and we'd do the homework, like.
Damn.
But it was never like, oh, she got it wrong. Like, oh, we wouldn't be like, oh, like, you dumb or some shit. Like, nah. We would be like, oh, nah, it's this way.
I'm actually excited to see the chaos that unfolds of her doing homework, because sometimes, like, I remember the fucking the bad times whenever I was in kindergarten, first grade, second grade. My parents didn't understand English, which is understandable. Like, that's gonna happen. Like, they get frustrated with me because like they can't help me, but like, it's gonna get to a point. I'm not saying elementary school, because elementary school is fucking easy as fuck for you guys, but
It's gonna get to a point where we don't understand.
like, what the fuck to do that you're gonna get frustrated and be like, fuck, like, well, why can't I help my daughter out, bro?
Yeah. No, I'm definitely not looking forward to that. But thank God that's like, maybe I want to say like high school, like till high school.
I mean, maybe sometimes middle school, bro. Like, that shit's changing too.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, bro. It's getting harder and harder.
I'm a little nervous for that. But I feel like I wasn't. Oh my gosh, because like we even though, are you smarter than the 6th grader, 7th grader, 8th grader? Like,
sometimes that, like, those shits be hard.
like the questions, especially the math questions, like, yo, what the fuck are we, like, how the fuck are they supposed to know this shit?
Yeah.
But nah, like, as of right now, we're chilling. I know it's gonna be more like, your vowels and shit like that or whatever. Like, she's gonna start getting I think do they start that in kindergarten, where you get like assigned a letter depending on your reading level or some shit like that? Yeah. That starts at kindergarten.
Yeah.
State test happens 1st grade though, right? Or
I don't fucking know, bro. I don't remember that shit.
They took away state test. I forgot.
Nah, I don't think they took it away. Maybe they replaced it with something else. But I think that's like all the way like to like 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, maybe.
Oh, 2nd grade, right?
Maybe. I mean, I don't remember taking the state test in kindergarten, bro.
It was 2nd grade, because I remember 2nd grade being so stressed out at the fact that it was the first year that we had a state test. So I think it's 2nd grade.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
You still got like,
if they still have the
3 more
state
years
test
of that. 4 more years maybe. 3 more years.
Fuck, bro. Something that came across my For You page recently, right? And it is a sensitive topic, guys, but part of this has happened in my family, and I know a lot of people that like go through it and shit. But basically, overheated. For real?
Yeah.
But I don't know if you've seen they're pretty funny and stuff on stream. Oh my god, they're pretty funny on stream. But it's AB and Dean. Have you seen clips of them? I mean, you know who Dean the Great is, right?
Yeah. What about him though?
All right, so he recently started streaming with this guy. They call him AB, but his name's Adrian Broner.
Okay.
And he was like he's a retired boxer.
Okay.
And I watched him like growing up and shit. So like I know who he is. And I never liked him like as a boxer and shit, because he was supposed to be the successor to Floyd Mayweather. Like he was gonna be the next Floyd Mayweather.
Okay.
And I never liked Floyd Mayweather, and I never liked him.
Yeah.
But as of recently, like he started streaming and shit. You know, and started streaming because of Dean. You know, he told him like, yo, whatever, and like a lot of his stuff gets clipped and shit because it's funny. But one of the main things that people have been noticing is that has a really bad drinking problem.
Okay.
You know, and I guess it goes into the topic that I'm gonna get into, which is like addiction.
Yeah. And
the reason why it was brought up and shit is because of his clips, you know, and a lot of the times he's like drinking too much on stream, and people keep trying to tell him to stop. And some of the clips that I've seen of him is like how it's like it's sad to watch somebody like who was once so great like fade and slip into the alcoholism and shit.
Is that the guy who you showed me who did like the
the
reflex shit? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you a couple clips as to like why I'm bringing him up. Like, and it's so like,
okay.
Look. Oh fuck! Wait. Should we wait till the camera turns
on? I mean, you could try again.
Boom, 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 boom. Well, you go. Boom, 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 boom. 2 rounds. Straight full shot. You go. One more. Good work. It's time. It's time. Strong chin. Let's go. Boom. 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 Whenever you feel like dropping something heavy, drop something heavy. So, this is your last round, man. Touch out. The only way to be the champ. Only one way. Only one way. I already took over the world streaming.
How you like streaming?
I love it, man. I get paid to be me. I ain't gotta take no punches, you know what I'm saying?
You don't miss the boxing?
Yeah. I cry in the shower, but the tears blend in. So the bitches don't know I'm crying.
But you see, he's like joking and shit, but bro's for real and stuff. And then there's one more clip. I'm just trying to fucking find it, bro.
It was just like Sonny said it would be. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Bro, that's awesome.
Holy shit.
And look.
And when I get older, I would understand. Well, I finally did. I learned something from these two men. I learned to give love and get love unconditionally. You just have to accept people for what they are. And I learned the greatest gift of all. The saddest thing in life is wasted talent.
And I'm gonna get into like somebody else who's going through something similar, and like I also watched them like growing up and shit. But I don't know, it's just fucking like crazy how, you know, at one point in people's lives they're like at the highest of the high that they could be, and then something just we don't really know what the reason is as to why he got into drinking and shit. It could have been like bad people around him, or it could have been like maybe something happened that got him into that. But like it's just like on some like sad shit, you know what I'm saying? Like fuck, like you want to help them, but it's like in all reality, like it's like up to them, you know?
Yeah, there's only so much you could do, because so it's like the saying that they say, like, you can't help somebody that doesn't want to be helped, bro.
Yeah.
But wait, but I see like that he's drinking a lot and shit, but like, is it affecting like what is he doing, or like why did you want to like bring it up? Or
because it's like I feel like it's something like rooted in our culture and shit too.
Okay, yeah. You're right, and it's definitely normalized when it shouldn't be normalized at all.
You know, and even me, like I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm an alcoholic and shit, but it's more normal now for me to drink. And
Yeah.
And I never drank in my life.
And I was literally just like, not bragging about it, but just telling like people that I know, like my cousins and shit, or even like my mom, oh, like I'm back to like my alcohol tolerance. Like that's a good thing. Like before, how I used to drink a lot. Now like I feel like I could drink a lot and not be affected or whatever. Meanwhile, like I bro, like a couple months ago, I was like, nah, I'm not really trying to drink like that because I hate the feeling of getting drunk. Now it's like, oh shit, it's fun, and that's how you get trapped in that shit because you like the feeling, you like the dopamine effects, and that could be for anything, bro. Any type of addiction, drinking, gambling in this sense, because like, bro, gambling has been at an all-time high this fucking World Cup because of the whole Kalshi, bunch of like
people
like,
hitting crazy parlays,
and then influencers, celebrities making commercials with Kalshi, saying, "Oh, like look, you can make money doing this." And again, that's how people get addicted because they get one big hit, and like they end up being like, "I bet what like there's more. I could put in more. I could win more," but then they end up losing shit, and then they become homeless. With drinking, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me. But then eventually, what? Your fucking liver shuts down. You get fucking like you don't have fucking liver no more. Then what?
You know what I'm saying? And then like I'm not trying to like bash on anybody who drinks and shit because I drink myself. But like sometimes it does catch people by surprise. You know?
Yeah, you never know. Yeah.
Yeah, because it is illness at the end of the day. You know, addiction and shit. You know, my grandpa died because of it. I know a couple of other family members that died because of that.
Yeah, and I know I do have some family members who are fucking big alcoholics too. So
you know what I mean. So, and like you were saying though, you made a good ass point that addiction is like a big ass thing. You know, it's not just drugs or anything. Like it could be. My brother said it like on some stupid shit because I mentioned it to him because there's this movie that it's called Beautiful Boy.
Yeah, and
it revolves around that, like how this is also why like everything is like ties together because in that movie, funny enough, it's Timothy Chalamet, like the character, and he becomes addicted to, I believe, like heavy drugs. But his dad is kind of confused because multiple times he mentioned it to him and he's like, but like why if you were raised in the basically the most perfect of environments ever, you had loving parents, you had a good childhood, a good upbringing, but you still
chose this route.
Yeah, you still ended up here. And that's a perfect example of what addiction is, I feel like. You know, because sometimes you, for example, AB, Adrian Broner, on top of everything and shit. But I guess that's a different example because when you get into that crazy lifestyle, you know, money, girls, fame, like, I feel like a lot of people have gone like way the fucked up route because that gets in their head. But that's also an addiction too, you know, like everything is about like the rush, the hype and shit, you know, like looking for the next hit of anything, you know, like you were saying, you made some good ass points. So that's why I brought it up because it's like, fuck, it could happen to us too.
Yeah, low key, like, I want to say like I was addicted to anything or whatever, but just the whole like ever since fucking Texas and shit, like having the freedom to do whatever we want and like going out, like going to clubs and like finally feeling how it feels to be in that club scene, drinking, like getting bottles, all that stuff, being in that environment felt lit. And I was like genuinely thinking about, I was like, yo, like, but low key, like that's not even me, bro. Like, it's fun and shit. Like, I love doing it, but at the same time, like, I didn't want to get into the lifestyle because I knew I was gonna like it. So that's why many times I stopped myself from going out to clubs or like drinking a lot because like I know it's fun, but like motherfuckers gonna get lost in that shit. If like again, if they don't have the right people around them, which I'm glad to say that I do have the right people around me. But like, just imagine if I didn't.
Yeah.
Bro, I could have just been like, fuck that. Like, let's keep going to clubs. Let's keep fucking drinking. Let's keep buying these bottles. Let's keep wasting money.
Which again, like, there's nothing wrong with it, you know, because like,
yeah.
I feel like here and there, doing it with your friends could be like the best time ever. You know, you have some good ass memories together. For example, Texas, whatever. You know, we're only together with our boys and shit
like once a year.
Once a year.
Yeah.
So it's like, why not? You know.
Yeah.
But obviously, you know, again, sometimes it catches people by surprise. You just never know. And
I mean, bro, Saul talked about it in the beginning of the podcast career. How getting on this money, he low-key got lost into that shit, bro.
And thankfully, he like caught himself.
Yeah. But which, again, not a lot of people have that privilege, or not a lot of people could catch themselves, bro.
And which goes into the next person that I'm gonna talk about, which you might have seen him before, but it's basically his name is Ricky from Island Boy Productions. You know Island Boy Productions?
Let me see.
I mentioned them because of the whole like
Sam and Kobe thing.
Yeah, like it was like the fake shit. Like
are they like twins, kind of? Or no, they look different.
I don't know if they're like related or not. I could be true. But basically, he posted this.
You know, the Bible says that.
He posted this and it just caught me completely off guard, bro.
I never thought I'd make a video like this, and even right now while I'm filming it, I've tried to film this a couple of times, and even while I'm filming it, I'm like, dude, I don't even know if I want to put this out. But then I sit there, I'm like, yo, if I'm going through something, I know that someone else is going through something, or it can help a younger version of myself, or someone, it can help someone. So I'm like, yo, record. But then I go, man, what am I doing? And I just, if I'm being honest, I've been drunk almost every single day for the past 2 months, or I've been on something every single day for the past 2 months. And even right now, I'm completely hungover and like coming off of all this stuff, and I just feel it so much. And I wasn't gonna make this video. Genuinely, I wasn't even gonna make this video because I know there's so many young people that watch me and they're like, yo, Ricky's this example or this role model. He's always positive. He's always just this guy that has such a light and such optimism for life. And while that is me for the most part, there's times where I just go off the deep end, bro. And anyone who knows me in real life knows that I have like this crazy addictive personality, and if I'm focused on good stuff, it's amazing. It's incredible. That's what helped me get to where I'm at and be so positive and build this YouTube channel. But if I don't focus on good stuff and I'm not filling it with good people and good time and surrounding myself with the best, then I just go off the deep end, and it takes one thing for me to just, and then I just start self-sabotaging. And I don't even want to make this video right now because I'm not even in a good headspace. I'm like hungover from the past 60 days of doing everything that I've done. But then I went to the gym, and when I went to the gym earlier, I don't even know.
Yeah, but I saw that video and I'm like, I see myself in him, you know, and not obviously I'm not like doing drugs, or I drink here and there, but it's not even that. I feel like this is why I say addiction is such a broad ass like topic, because you could get addicted to anything, you know, and it basically ends up fucking yourself over, you know, and you're doing it, you're feeling good as you're doing whatever you're doing, but in the process of you doing that for a long period of time, you're harming yourself, you know.
Yeah,
it's you start building bad habits out of having an addictive personality. And I know exactly what he's talking about, because I have that type of personality. You know, whenever I find something that is like, it gives me some sort of like rush or some sort of dopamine hit, I want to do it. You know, I want to do it. Like, I want to fucking do it, you know. Like a big example was whenever like I got introduced to the gambling shit, the casino, I was mentioning it a lot. And it's because like it's like fun, you know, without realizing that it's low key like bad though.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like you wanna like it's a two-sided like thing because you're having fun while doing it. You know, you're making memories with your boys and shit. But then at the same time, you guys are doing a bunch of stupid shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck, like, where do you find the balance? You know, like, gotta find a way to balance it. Like, oh, being able to do stupid shit, and at the same time being able to tell yourself, you know what? Not right now. You know, like, let's chill out a little bit.
Yeah, I think the balance is like, I mean, for the gambling, I guess, aspect of it is just to know your limits. Like, I know the feeling of losing money and then thinking, maybe if I put this money, and then
I'll make it right back.
I'll make it right back, but that's fucking bad because, like, you don't know if you'll make it back. I guess have a plan, like, for gambling. Just go in with this amount, a small amount, and that's it. Keep telling yourself, like, if I lose this money, I lose it. It's whatever. Try not to win it back, bro. If you know you can't win it back, if you just keep losing the whole night, bro.
And then also, like, I think the main thing for me is like the just eating good food, you know, and like it's so annoying because I love food, bro.
Yeah,
I love food. You know, whether it's Mexican food, Chinese food, Italian food, whatever food it is, like, I love food, you know, and that's one of the things that's like, I feel like I struggle with the most because, again, it's like I'm destroying myself because I'm like eating something I'm not supposed to be, even ice cream and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm eating something I'm not supposed to be eating, but again, it's like, fuck, like, I'm not supposed to be eating this, but I'm eating it anyways, you know? But yeah, I just been really finding the balance though, because I do it sometimes, but I'm not on some like
doing it every day.
Yeah,
that's good.
So like that's why I found myself in these videos and shit, because I'm like, I know exactly what they're going through, and not necessarily exactly their situation, but having some sort of addiction that, you know, you're fully aware that you're not supposed to be doing these things.
Yeah.
But you choose to do it regardless because of the quick, fast dopamine feeling that you have in that moment. It feels so good. It feels like, fuck, this is like the best thing ever. And then you end up regretting it the next day.
Yeah.
And then it's like a cycle, you know? It's like you have that regret. And then instead of you like changing it, it's like, fuck, you just keep doing it. And it takes a lot sometimes to have the willpower to stop yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Of course.
You know, like even working out, like it that little willpower that you need to like, fuck, I gotta do it. I feel like a lot of people experience that, you know.
I know, yeah. I feel like there's definitely people out in the comments right now who's maybe struggling with some type of addiction, whether it's like something very, very serious or something not that serious. But I feel like any type of addiction is bad, whether that's like drinking,
even video
drugs,
games could be an addiction.
Drugs, video games, eating junk food, buying stuff that you're not supposed to. Like if you're a collector, like you're just addicted to keep buying stuff even though you know like you're running low on money.
Even porn is like a big one especially for like the younger like
generation.
The younger generation, or just like the younger people and shit.
Just for the men, bro.
Yeah, no, this could even be like women though.
Nah, yeah, you're right, but it's more like you more
hear more about it
with the fuck is that? It's been fucking annoying me with women. I mean, with men. But like, again, if you're struggling with any addiction, just I know it's hard. Just try to find somebody who could help. There's always like numbers out there, hotlines that can help you with gambling addictions, any type of addiction.
And also, if you're struggling with like a willpower battle, whether it's like choosing the right thing for yourself over the thing that's like not right but just feels good, I hope you could get through that shit, you know, because it is hard. It is really, really, really hard. But trust, when you do that one, it literally just takes that one time that you like overcome whatever you're not supposed to do. You like, yeah, fuck it. You know what? Today I'm not gonna do that. today I'm not gonna eat that, or today I'm actually gonna work out, or today I'm gonna choose the thing that's good for me over the thing that's not good for me. It only takes that one time to kind of have like a snowball effect, and you just keep doing it, keep choosing you, and you don't get lost,
Yeah.
because that happens a lot. You lose yourself, and that's what we don't want,
And also, if it helps any of you guys, I mean, I feel like we all go through some shit like that. I'm going through some shit like that. He's going through some shit like that. Anybody could go through some shit like that. So just know that you're not alone, bro. We all go through some fucked up shit, or like we all like going through like the same thing. 99% of the time, I feel like everybody's going through the same shit. We just think that they're not. Like we're just putting up a front that everything's okay. But trust me, everybody has some shit.
They're like demons and shit that they're trying to overcome.
Yeah. And if they don't, then I'm fucking. I wish that could be me, bro. But I feel like that's fucking impossible, bro. But yeah, guys, my fucking voice is fucked. I don't know what the fuck happened to my voice, but that does conclude our yap session for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys on Unnoticed Going Dark, yap favorite segment. With that being said, get your snacks, get your blankets, get your snacks, get your headphones, turn off the lights, kick on the bull, get your blankets, get your cuddle buddy, and
enjoy the show.
Every few years, the internet randomly decides to believe something that makes absolutely no sense. One of the craziest examples of this was the whole Homunculus egg experiment trend. It came from a Russian YouTube channel called Disappearance, where a guy claimed he was creating artificial life forms by injecting human sperm into chicken eggs. Absolutely batshit insane ideas. But the way the videos were filmed made people question it. In the first experiment, he injects the egg, peels it, keeps it warm, and then cracks it open days later.
All right, so the first thing I'm going to talk about today is the Russian Homunculus experiment. Have you heard about it?
the fuck is this? The Russian sleep experiment?
Nah.
So it's a creepypasta shit?
It is like similar to creepypasta. So it was kind of around that time where like the cursed videos, like that weird age of YouTube where like creepypastas, cursed videos, cursed images were trending. So it was around 2015 to 2018, right?
Okay.
There was this channel by the name of Corny, and it was a Russian YouTube channel, right? Because I believe the original like YouTube channel has like Russian letters. It's not like in English.
Yeah. And
it translates to Corny.
Okay.
Right. So this guy, he uploaded 22 videos of his experiments, which were, I'm not gonna lie, pretty disturbing if you think about it, or even what he did was disturbing as fuck. So what he would do is he would basically try to create a homunculus.
What the fuck is that?
So it translates into tiny human. It's Latin for tiny human.
Okay.
And basically back in like the 16th century, 1600s, people believed that sperm were literally tiny men waiting to grow into like humans and shit, before like anybody had any actual knowledge of how like reproduction worked. You know, egg has to be fertilized, all that. That was the like the beliefs back in the day, right? So they believed that sperm could be fertilized or could be like turned into a human, but it just has to have some sort of way to like hold it or like incubate it and shit, basically. Okay. Right? Kind of like an egg.
Yeah.
So it needs an incubator, and then eventually it becomes into a human, right? But there was different ways of creating it, which they called it a homunculus. Okay. One of the ways were inserting it inside a cow, and I believe also like cow shit. And
so they try to make a small human, inserting the sperm into cows.
Yes.
Or fucking cow shit?
Basically, yeah. Which is, okay, this is pretty weird, right? It's already starting off weird.
Yeah.
But it gets even weirder because of what this person did on the YouTube channel. And even though, like, I believe it's somewhat of a hoax, nothing is entirely true of what happens in the YouTube channel.
It's just the idea of it.
The simple idea of what he does or what he claims to have done on, especially in the first YouTube channel, right? But then he eventually ends up doing it multiple times. So what he ends up doing is he tries to create a homunculus, right, at home, at home version of a homunculus, but kind of like a tutorial to anybody out there who wants to create one of these things, right? And I'm gonna show you the video too because it's fucking weird. But what he does is he grabs an egg. You know, he gives you a whole tutorial on how to make a homunculus. He grabs an egg, a regular egg, one you can find in the kitchen right now. You get an egg, you file it down a little bit, and create like a small hole in it.
Okay.
Then you get a syringe full of
sperm.
You inject the egg, and basically your sperm kind of gets mixed with the egg, and you create a homunculus, a tiny human inside the egg. And he shows it, like he cracks the egg, and you see like a moving, like it moves and stuff. I'm gonna show you.
This just sounds weird, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Like, hella weird.
I'm telling you, bro. And this, bro, back in the day, this shit went stupid viral. I remember watching this video, bro.
Really?
Yes, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna know exactly what the fuck this video is, bro.
Okay, let me see.
Cause this was that, like I said, that weird time, like on YouTube and shit. Hold on, homunculus experiment. Bro.
I'll be very surprised if I haven't, because it doesn't sound familiar at all. But maybe a thumbnail or something could look familiar. I don't know.
Oh, right here, I found the original channel. This shit is so weird, bro.
Мы поставим с вами эксперимент по созданию гомункула. Гомункул — это искусственное живое существо. Как создать его, написано в трактате ученого
explaining what it is. Yeah.
Итак, для этого нам понадобится какая-то емкость.
You can see he kind of gives you the whole rundown on how to do it. Grab a container, the syringe full of
human sperm.
Субстанция человеческого организма. В принципе, если кто-то изобретет какой-то иной подход к этому, то от этого ничего не меняется. Повредить желток. Но сама инъекция все-таки должна быть сделана в желток.
That's fucking disgusting, bro.
Просто немного ничего потекло.
I'm being that ass. I don't remember seeing this at all.
Теперь, впоследствии мы его поместим в эту баночку уже.
What's crazy is I don't remember seeing this, but I remember seeing the actual like homunculus.
Отверстие. Это не обязательно должно быть прям герметично. В какой-то степени. Делается это для того, чтобы возможность проникновения в яйцо каких-то микроорганизмов.
So at this point, he's basically he already finished like the process of making it.
Yeah.
But now he has to put that egg away for like I believe 10 days, and he basically ends up showing the final product. He cracks the egg, and then we get to see
what's inside
the creation.
Okay. I don't want to just in case you spoil it.
So he cracks the egg.
What the fuck is that?
You see? You saw that? You saw that?
Hey, I'm gonna go back.
It moved a little bit. You saw that? Or am I tripping?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, he's fucking weird.
Судя по всему, он себя чувствует не очень хорошо.
What the fuck is that?
Потому что вот некоторое шевеление присутствует. Ну что можно сказать? Сам принцип самозарождения жизни.
Yo, look, it is moving, bro.
Но это существо, конечно же, не может обладать какой-то высокоразвитой формой интеллекта.
It is moving.
В том случае это что-то на уровне амебы.
You see it?
Или там, ну, может быть, медузы.
Oh, nah.
Почему эксперимент не получился?
Oh, wait, look. Yo, what the fuck is that, bro?
Инфекция виновата. кроме того, Парацельс, надо понимать,
But yeah, so he ends up doing more videos like this.
Okay.
And eventually one of them ends up like spitting something at him. And then he smashes it with a book. But the reason why I'm showing you this one first, because, I mean, it is the first video that he posted.
Yeah.
But also, the way it looks reminds me a lot of the face huggers in the Alien movies.
Is that how they look?
I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, so remember how it looks a little bit? You see how it's like, okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm gonna show you the face huggers from the Alien movies.
Okay.
And keep in mind the way like the alien works is,
I think I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Okay. So basically what a alien is, right, is the perfect life form, the perfect killing machine, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is that it uses the face huggers to latch onto humans.
Okay.
And then from the humans,
it creates a new life,
and it creates the actual alien, which is the perfect life form.
Wait, so are aliens just humans that? Or no, actually no.
Yeah.
Aliens are just humans.
It has human DNA.
I genuinely did not know that, bro.
And you could tell because you've seen the Alien, right?
I know how the alien looks. I just never watched the movies to know the lore and shit.
A xenomorph, to be exact.
Yeah.
So basically on the upper part of his head,
yeah,
you could see like human cranium that's like been extended.
Damn, I didn't.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you right now everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you first the face huggers. Face hugger.
Oh, it does. Okay. Yes.
Look, especially that one picture, the first picture.
Yeah. It does.
Okay, right. And now I'm gonna show you the xenomorph. So do you see it?
Yes. Damn, I didn't even know that. So I'm guessing this is just from the fucking face hugger.
Yeah, basically like it's a mutated human mixed with, it's the DNA of the human
mixed with the face hugger alien,
which creates the xenomorph.
That's fucking crazy. I didn't know that, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, so that basically, like, I was like, nah, this is fucking weird. Like, it's trippy how it involves two different DNAs and it creates this like
a new life form.
This weird fucking like, we don't even know what it, like, organism or whatever. Like,
oh yeah.
Fucking, it is a life form, but like, what the fuck? Like, it's some sort of abnormal. Like, that shit's disgusting and mutated as fuck, right? And now the other video that I was talking about, where the homunculus ends up basically like kind of spitting some sort of acid at him, and he ends up like smashing it with a book.
Okay, but how's that a hoax? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So a lot of people were trying to say that he was using practical effects because he was some sort of like actor or like into film school.
Yeah.
And all of this was just like a big kind of like movie in a way. And people recreated a lot of the homunculuses with like magnets and Play-Doh and shit. And they literally recreated like the movement and stuff was all practical effects.
Так. Что бы там ни говорил Парацельс о другом способе введения семени, ну, мне кажется, это связано просто с тем, что в его время шприцов не было. Что можно сказать? Кишечно-полостный, такое вот отверстие. Так, ну что можно сказать? Ну, вроде бы он у нас мертвый. Здесь есть такое вот отверстие, вроде бы это похоже на рот. Отверстия в задней части тела я не вижу. Ну, возможно, это что-то на вроде кишечно-полостных животных. Ну, таковыми являются актинии, медузы. Ну, интересно.
What the fuck is that?
Движение появилось. Похоже, он пришел в себя. Любопытно. Блять! Ну, теперь он точно мертв.
Yo. What the fuck is that, bro? Like I get, like I mean, I still don't understand how they could do that with practical effects. Like again, like because it's moving by itself. Even if you have, even if you make it out of clay or whatever. But like, how the fuck could you do that?
Listen, somebody recreated it. They literally put like a magnet, a small magnet,
And they were able to do it.
They were able to like recreate the movement and shit. So the fact that he did that shit and it was believable, but it still looks pretty fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
And also after that, he ends up like using a whole ass hazmat suit, like one of the old like vintage ones, like the scary looking ones. Whenever they have the gas masks and like the green covering on them.
Oh yeah.
So he ends up using that for the next videos because it dead ass like spit something at him.
Okay.
But yeah, that was the whole like homunculus shit. I don't know like if you've ever seen it before. Or...
Me personally, I've never seen it. I'm pretty sure my cousin used to talk about this shit. I was just too much of a pussy to ever like want to watch those videos, or me thinking like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to have a nightmare, or like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to be cursed or whatever. But yeah, I mean, this is the first time you're hearing this shit, bro. I'm low-key glad I've never seen that shit, bro. That's disgusting.
Let us know in the comments down if you guys have ever seen these videos, or if this seems familiar, or if y'all have like some sort of memory of it. But honestly, like this took me down another rabbit hole though of past experiments that like were like they were basically inhumane experiments, right?
Okay.
And it also brought me to this thing that is a whole rabbit hole on its own called the G.A.T.E Program. Have you ever heard about it?
It sounds familiar. What the fuck is that?
So apparently, right, a lot of people have, I think it's some sort of Mandela effect. I'm not sure what it is, but a lot of people remember vividly getting pulled out of elementary school class and taken to these like rooms and having like somebody put headphones on them, do some sort of hearing test, also have some sort of like vision test done.
Yes, bro, all the time. Yes, I remember.
In school.
Yes. Even sometimes even dentist shit, like for your teeth.
You see? And a lot of people remember this shit. Also like drinking like substances that they don't remember what it was, like some sort of
like different colors. Was it different colors?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that shit too. Like I remember drinking like some red shit, yellow shit, or blue shit. On God, bro, on that ass.
Nah, shut the fuck up.
I mean, that ass, wait, why?
Because apparently that shit was like a program that a lot of people like didn't even, like parents didn't even know about that shit.
What the fuck do you mean?
Like it's called the G.A.T.E Program, and it was how apparently like it was for gifted individuals.
This is the first step along your path to a gateway beyond which is discovery, your own discovery of reality, of truth, of who and what you are.
And like it was a CIA program that they were trying to basically like kind of like brainwash like the gifted individuals so they don't use their abilities to like I guess overthrow the shit, or like to basically work for the eventually, some shit like that.
This actual thing
because a lot of people fucking talk about this shit and it's been going viral on TikTok. So there's a couple things that I have on my TikTok saved and shit, and it's like, oh, if you were ever part of the G.A.T.E program, then you are probably able to answer these questions correctly. And the weird thing is that I remember sometimes getting pulled out of class.
I remember always getting pulled out of class.
I remember getting pulled out of class, and I do remember some sort of like hearing shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember some sort of like doctor shit. but I don't remember like anything else. But this is, I got this correct, and it was kind of like, wait, why am I getting too many of these correct? Am I missing something?
Yeah.
I'll show you right now.
Program kids will know.
Wait, is this?
Which one is orange?
This one? Oh,
did you get
bro,
it
damn
right?
near, but I got that right though.
Okay.
Across the United States, inside ordinary classrooms, something unusual unfolded. Researchers, quiet, credentialed, and backed by prestigious institutions that you've definitely heard of, walked straight into public schools. They accessed student files, they recruited teachers, they ran experiments inside classrooms, all without parental knowledge, without student consent. And the purpose? To test children for psychic ability. This isn't internet folklore, this isn't rumor. This is documented, buried in academic journals, hidden in federal archives, and scattered throughout decades of parapsychological research. People talk about this rabbit hole, but no one has ever proven it. Not until now. One CIA document led to another, and then another, until a paper trail started forming. A paper trail so bizarre, so quietly threaded through American education that it shouldn't exist.
Okay.
I was a part of the Gifted and Talented program in the 90s, and I just found my binder. The things I found. For starters, they had us doing worksheets in Morse code. Here's one of them. So they gave us at the top what the Morse code is, and then we had to fill out the rest of the worksheets to like make codes and messages and stuff in Morse code. A lot of our worksheets were about different codes. This one is literally called Codes to Crack. So you can see there, they gave us like 8 letters, and each of the...
Wait, oh, no.
They're low-key smart for that. You know why? Because like those just look like the fucking like the basic ass word puzzles. You know how you try to find fucking.
Wait,
words?
stop! I remember this shit.
Yo, you're low-key cooked, buddy.
I remember that shit, bro. Cause I was always like, wait, this shit is mad easy. Like I remember doing this so fast, and then like the other like people were like having a hard time doing it and shit, and I was like, yo, this shit is mad fucking easy, bro.
8 letters, and each of the columns is a different code. So for this one, there was 8 letters. They gave us the corresponding letters, and then we had to figure out the rest of the alphabet and fill in the rest of the column. But there's so much more. Like the stuff I found in there, I'm like, what were you?
They weren't pulling you out of class because you were smarter than everyone. It's because you were a threat to the system. You've been following my content for a while.
I told you, bro.
Random objects from my childhood. Overall, I can't remember much of my childhood period.
You know what? Pause it. Luckily for you, my mom has always kept like a bunch of like shit that I've done as a kid, like from like every single grade. So, I'm like after we finish filming, I'm gonna try to like ask my mom to like go through some stuff and like see if I can find some old worksheets or something, and then I'll call you to get your reaction to it if I find it.
No, this is like low-key making my head hurt, bro. It's making me feel like dizzy and shit.
Why?
I don't know if it's because we're talking about this shit or what the fuck is going on, but that's mad weird. That's mad weird that you remember drinking like.
Yeah, the substances. Yeah, I mean, or the whatever the fucking juice or whatever they said it was. It tastes like nothing. Like I said, I remember it being red, yellow, and green or blue. Yeah, bro.
Oh shit, bro! Motherfuckers were part of like, you probably. I don't even remember fully. Like, bro was part of a CIA experiment, bro.
I guess I was. Cause I remember like the first thing you showed me the shapes and then the fucking drinking shit. I remember like getting pulled out of class for my hearing stuff, and obviously I think the normal one was maybe like for like testing for your eyes.
Yeah, I remember that too.
But I feel like that's normal. But everything else, I mean, I remember too. The hearing shit, that shit, it's fucking weird, bro. But the Morse code shit, I don't remember. Maybe I just like brushed it to the back of my mind. But if I go through my old stuff and I see it, then I'm gonna be like, all right, yeah, this is fucking weird, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, what does this mean, bro? Like,
I don't know.
You know, and a lot of this was our parents weren't aware of this shit.
Yeah, it's the same, bro. It's the same reason why our parents weren't aware of a lot of shit. For example, we talked about it before. I'll blur it out for like the monetization purposes. The whole with the
fucking card that I had
with the cards, the pictures, them like using pictures to sex traffic kids. The creator of the textbooks being the
father,
whatever.
You don't have to say it though. Like
I'm bleeping it out though. Like don't worry about it. But like, bro, there's a reason why all that shit's happening, and like,
even bro, like, wait, should we even be talking about this? Like,
but like, it's proven though. What you mean?
And a lot of people are like mentioning it and shit. At the same time, we could just be tripping because you know a lot of our childhood we don't remember. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this could all just be some Mandela effect. Like we think we remember, but we don't remember.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna follow your topic with scary / creepy animated short film, right?
Oh shit.
Now, we talked about many short films that looked like The Kid in the Camera, right? Right? And you started that whole trend off. But the thing is, the videos that we have shown on the podcast were made by other creators. Now, the same creator who made The Kid in the Camera made a second one 3 months ago, right?
Oh shit.
Which, I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely way scarier than The Kid in the Camera.
Way worse than.
Whenever I was watching it, like being that ass, no trolling shit, no clip farming shit, it gave me anxiety and it made me feel weird, bro. Like, how the fuck is something that looks like for kids making me feel this way?
Like so scary.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, is it tied to The Kid in the Camera or is something completely different?
So we could talk about that after, bro, because like some people say that it's tied to it, some people say it's not, but like majority of people are saying it's tied to it.
Oh shit.
So
you could kind of say maybe this is The Kid in the Camera part 2.
I mean, yes and no, but because it's totally different.
Okay. It's just a theory.
Yeah,
people are saying.
So I recently saw, it's called The Hunt Among the Green, right? And it's about this 8-year-old girl who's a Girl Scout, right? And her group is called the Green Girl Guild, right? And it's stated by the narrator that this girl, she's very, very smart because she's the one who has the most badges out of all the other Girl Scouts or whatever, the other people in the group. And one day, the camp leaders, they gather everybody up and are like, all right, we have a challenge for you guys. You guys are going to go on a scavenger hunt. You're going to get these items. And whoever finds these items, you're going to get another badge. Which, obviously, the 8-year-old girl, her name is Brooke. She's ecstatic about it. She's determined to get this badge or whatever, right? To add to her badge collection. So she's having a pretty easy time finding these items. And then it gets to the point where she has to find something shiny. Which she finds something shiny, which is like this broken mirror. And at the same time of her picking it up, she had left her bag somewhere behind her. And like this robin ends up, like this bird, a robin ends up swooping up her bag and taking it in the forest, right? And now she ends up following the robin in the forest, and she ends up finding her bag, but there's nothing inside her bag anymore, right? And then she looks up and she looks around and she realizes, yo, what the fuck? I just wandered very, very far into the forest and I do not recognize where the fuck I came from, right? But she doesn't panic just yet. She's like, you know what? All right, I'm going to just stay put. Somebody's going to find me eventually. She stays put. Time passes. Nobody shows up. Nobody comes. There's nobody calling for her. Nothing. She gets worried. She starts panicking. But then out of nowhere, like these characters, one's in like a possum costume, and then like another one's like in like I think it looks like it's like a soda. They pop out of nowhere, and they basically try to help her get back to the group. But like, and she trusts these characters because she's seen them on TV before, so she's not really thinking anything too much of it, right? Now I'm not gonna spoil the rest. I'm gonna show you it, but keep in mind, like, again, like I find it very, very creepy and unsettling because we are looking at this film as if we're the girl. That's why it looks like all kiddish and shit, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, bro. Hopefully it gives you the same feeling that it gave me.
Oh shit.
And
hopefully not. Yo, I don't. Fuck. I'm not ready.
And it might
for
be a
this.
little worse because like you have daughters and shit. So.
Oh my god. I'm not ready.
Get ready to
gosh,
quest
it's
with
literally
Pippin and
the
friends
same.
on the awesome adventures of Pippin Fun Possum. Coming up soon. But first, it's time for another twinkling tale on Star O'Clock Stories. Only on Tiny Toe TV.
Once upon a star, there lived a girl named Brooke. She was 8 years old and a proud member of the Green Girl Guild. As a matter of fact, she had the most badges out of all of her peers and wore them all on her great green sash. One day,
Also,
the guild leaders gave the girls a
whenever it
challenge.
finishes whenever this finishes, I want to talk about certain points that's being said in the film, and also like other stuff that maybe you might not catch.
So she began collecting. Something soft. Something sharp. Something light. Something dark. Something shiny. But suddenly, a nasty little robin swooped out of the forest and stole away with Brooke's bag. Brooke went after it.
Finds the bag. There's nothing inside. She stays put, and then the character appears.
Gee, my apologies for frightening you. It took Brooke a moment, but she soon realized who it was. You're Pippin Von Possum from TV. But what are you doing here? I'm taking a break from my usual adventure in this here forest, explained the marsupial. A welcome retreat for a plucky possum like me.
And right here is just him trying to.
What about you?
I guess.
Befriend her?
Yeah. And now she basically explains like that she's lost, but he says that, oh, don't worry, I know the way to the spot, but like they end up just walking the opposite direction of where she came from.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so you can see his whole body.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
So that was?
It's like a picture of a little girl with some blood on it.
Yeah. But again, she just doesn't think nothing too much of it because she's just an 8-year-old girl. She's just trying to get back to her group.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a picture of a girl with blood on it.
Until suddenly they stopped. Are we close? My legs feel all mushy. Pippin pondered about. It appears I don't know my way as well as I thought. Silly me. What? You don't? But that was when they heard clinking nearby. But shh. They inspected its source and found Billy Pocket
Another character.
in the glass. You're here too? Oh, you're hurt. We're lost. We can't find our way to the Green Girl Guild camp, explained Pippin. Perhaps you could aid in our expedition. As sure as sugar I can, boasted the bubbly bottle bloke. But are you really sure you know the way to... Do Desmodop drinks refresh you in a blink? Yeah? Well, there's your answer, clever green girl. I don't recognize that voice. Let's zip along then. Wouldn't want to get mixed up in any trouble. And so the three of them continued on into the wood.
Was that voice basically somebody looking for her? You don't want to spoil it yet?
I'm not gonna spoil it yet, but like that's what you think so far?
Yeah, either that or yeah. I'm just gonna stay with that.
I would skip it, but like there's like a lot of important shit. Like in each fucking second, bro.
Okay. We just saw another campsite.
Mm-hmm. That was abandoned.
It's already nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Until suddenly, they stopped again. It's so late. We must be near. The directions must have leaked out my noggin. Silly me. What? No! At last, Brooke started to panic. You have to know where we are. You have to. Oh, no! Someone has to be looking for me. I can't be here forever. I can't. All for a stupid badge. Where are you going? There's no need to fret. We'll find a way. No, we won't. Then Brooke began to sob.
Oh my gosh, bro.
But then a light blinked on. Brooke recognized it instantly.
Another character that she knows.
Jenny Joy Juniper! Oh, I thought I'd never see you again! Don't be funny, Brooke. I've always been there for you. Will you must... Jenny...
Nah, this is when like it gets really, really dark, bro.
And so they all followed Jenny Joy into the wood.
The camera didn't stop, right? I didn't hear the camera stop.
I'll check. No way.
I literally just heard a noise right now. So she's tied up.
Was that a hand inside the pot?
Yes, bro. So the next thing is just her trying to escape.
Oh my gosh.
And she uses the mirror that she found earlier to try to cut the rope.
Where are you going?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Clever green girl! Oh, no worries. We'll lead you back where you belong. We know the way back home. You could still get that badge. You're going the wrong way. We're going to find you. We'll take you home. Just stop running. Come on, Brooke. No need to fret. I could use another big hug right now. You think getting yourself lost again? Everyone else is going to be worried sick if you keep this going. We just want to take you where
Oh my gosh, it's giving me chills, bro.
Take you there. There's nothing to fear. Silly. We always find our way. Kept your stash. We can take you to.
It's literally giving me chills, bro.
I know that scavenger hunt won't complete itself. Come on, Brooke. There's no need for this tomfoolery. Come on out, Brooke. We'll show you the way. Right? Where you belong.
So the vibration of her screaming in the cave caused it to cave in. It's daytime. Now that's the Girl Scouts actually looking for her right now.
Eventually, Brooke heard something new. Her guild leaders. Brooke tried with all her might to call back out to them. But her voice was lost.
Now this voice is not even her Girl Scout, it's somebody else.
Brooke.
And it just ends like that. So at the end,
crazy.
At the end, it like the person that was calling for her name, that was one of the predators who kidnapped her in the first place. And as to answer your question before, whenever you first heard like the people calling out for her name, that was another predator out in the woods calling out her name. So like if she heard it, she didn't recognize the voice, so she's not gonna go over there. She'll just follow the guys or the mascots or whatever on a different way, get her even further into the forest and shit. And it's just crazy because like it just shows how like these fucking predators and pedophiles think, because they know that this girl is smart, right? And in the beginning of the film, the narrator says that she's the like she has the most badges out of all her peers, not her friends, meaning that she has no friends in this group, because even like whenever she was looking for the
she was
stuff,
doing it by herself.
She was doing it by herself,
and like she was looking at everybody else like
exactly. So they peep that she's the only one
by herself.
So that's why they targeted her. And like again, they tried their best to gain her trust, because they knew like she's a smart girl. Even though she's lonely, she's a smart girl. So like let's try to like outsmart her, which it obviously worked out for them. And yeah, at the end, like it also it symbolizes the fact that whenever she heard her group, she tried her best to make noise, but she couldn't because her voice was lost. But then whenever she heard the voice that wasn't familiar, she just stayed quiet because like she knew it wasn't her Girl Scouts and stuff. And yeah, bro, this whole thing is just like, it's just crazy, bro.
You know what's also like I find weird?
Yeah.
So it seems like the people in the camp.
Shut off right now.
I have kind of a theory. So I feel like the camp set up that whole thing.
Ooh, you think so?
Because if you realize, I think they already knew that she was going to be the first to find everything. And they put the mirror in a specific part where it was the furthest away from the group, from everybody.
Yo, you're low-key cooking on that, bro. I haven't seen nobody say that theory yet.
Because literally, she's seeing the whole campsite and everybody's spread out. But when it gets to the point where she's looking for the mirror, they're all on this side.
Yeah.
And the mirror's on that side.
It makes sense.
So it's as if somebody basically like
set her up type shit. And if let's say that theory isn't correct, right? How like, and let's say like it's actual predators that were stalking her, right? How long were these predators stalking her and watching her, bro? Because they knew her name, Brooke. They knew that she was alone, and they knew like, yo, low key, you might be cooking, bro. Because how are they gonna know like the TV shows that she watches?
And they know that she was a loner. So, and they usually say that whenever predators are stalking their prey or trying to find their next victim, they try to find somebody with no friends and somebody who's not really close to their family.
Yes. Bro, that's fucking weird,
they
bro.
Knew her. They knew her.
Yes, it had to be, bro.
And
also, I seen somebody say how like it's crazy how like these both the kid in the camera and the among the green, they show how smart the kids are, because in the kid in camera, the kid knew like he was kind of already suspicious of whenever he got to the house, but like he just wanted his camera fixed and he used the camera to like light the way. Now the girl, she was smart because like she was trying to use her voice whenever it mattered, but then whenever she realized it was something like dangerous, she shut up and like just just stayed quiet because like
also too like the she had that stuffed animal, right? Because I'm trying to think of
yeah she did.
I'm trying to think as to what the light, like what that's like symbolized, like her getting hypnotized or some shit, or like them trying to like manipulate her again or something like what?
Maybe, I mean, I think it was just meant for her to like fall asleep because of how exhausted she was.
And you know what's also crazy? So like at the end, the girls obviously call out Brooke, right?
Yeah.
Before, right after the girls finish calling her name, the guy calls her name, right?
Yes.
But it's almost as if they were
together.
So maybe she realized, yo, the people at the campsite.
Oh, low key, like, in on this shit too.
Like they're the ones who did it.
Man, you could low key be cooking too, cause like, cause
only only she knows.
Yeah.
That they're on some weird shit. The other Girl Scouts don't know nothing.
And also think about it like this too, bro. It's sad. The thing that she was running away from the most ended up finding her in the end, from the guy finding her under the rubble and shit. And a lot of people theorize too that the person in the mirror and in the reflection at the end, it was the same guy who kidnapped or killed the kid in the camera, because like
he's wearing the same shit.
That's what it said. That's what they say. So like, this is how like the person looks, wearing like a black,
like kind of like trench coat type of thing, right?
Kinda, yeah,
or
right.
Or
like a jacket.
Yeah.
And then
you know what it remind
kid in the camera was that. Oh. So maybe they could be connected.
Oh shit.
And also one more thing that you didn't peep as well. The reason why she screamed whenever she went in the cave was because she saw a dead corpse. A kid.
Wait, hold up. I'm about to cook.
What?
What did we? It was a picture with blood.
Yeah.
Kid in the camera. He used that camera
for the pictures. Yo, so they took the camera.
Right, because it would print it out?
Yeah.
Would it print it out, or it would just...
No, it would print it out. It wasn't a digital camera. You're cooking, yeah.
Yo, nah, that's...
Yeah, this is crazy, bro. And like, again, when I first watched it gave me the fucking chills, bro. It gave me fucking anxiety. It made me feel weird. And it's a fucking, like, it's not even... It doesn't even look scary, bro, but...
Nah.
That shit creeped me out.
I think that's what makes it even scarier. The fact that it doesn't look... Like, the feeling that it's giving doesn't match how it looks, which makes it 10 times scary, more scary, you know? And I think this kind of goes into the whole like uncanny type of feeling.
Yeah.
Because it's like it doesn't match, the appearance doesn't match the feeling you're getting from it, you know? And for example, when you see something uncanny, it's like it makes you uncomfortable without it necessarily looking like a monster or something like that. It just looks more weird and abnormal, right? And something that I saw recently is how in all reality humans are uncanny to animals. So whenever a wild animal in like wildlife, like a deer or even like a bear, right, or a wolf, whenever they see another animal, the way they express themselves is with like their eyes and shit, depending on, because animals know that if another animal has the eyes to the side, it's more of a prey. If it has eyes like forward seeing, it's a predator, right? So animals kind of go off of that, the mouth and the eyes, right? So now imagine, right, seeing a creature with the eyes facing forward, so you're automatically associating it with a predator, right? but you don't know what this is. You're an animal, bro. Like, you have no idea what the fuck this is. You're looking at it, and then out of nowhere, you see, like, this thing bare its teeth at you, but at the same time, it's expressionless. Because whenever animals like growl and shit, like they kind of go like, they go like this, and their eyes kind of like squint a little bit, and they have their teeth out, and they're making noises.
Yeah.
But humans, when they go,
they make no noises.
They make no noise. So them looking at a human smiling, hey, like, oh my gosh.
Also,
like,
that's why they get scared,
and they go into attack mode because they're seeing us bare our teeth as a sign of aggression and ready to basically attack.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're fucking like weirded out and scared by us because they don't know how to read us. The only thing that they're reading is this emotionless killing machine.
I never even thought about it like that, bro.
So I was because I saw this clip, right, and it basically described like how animals perceive us and like why they attack us and why they're so like frightened of us. And then somebody was like, in the comments, they were like, "This is how animals see us."
Okay.
She managed to tap the vision from the brain of a cat and to reconstruct what the cat sees onto a computer screen.
We can distinguish that. So when we use all of those, thinking that they represent visual information, this is the reconstructed that we come up with.
It is the first time an image was tapped from the brain. It proves that we can read and understand the remnants. The face is recognizable, but I still can't avoid the impression the face has something cat-like.
That's how an animal perceives us, like very like weird, like scary looking and shit.
Imagine how the early humans felt whenever or not even the early humans like the Homo sapiens and all that stuff, whenever we started like evolving and we started becoming looking different and
Bro,
shit.
remember when I mentioned that whole thing?
Yeah.
And like at the time it was just like, all right, this isn't even like that like trippy and shit.
Nah, but it definitely is, yeah.
Cause at one point in time, yo, imagine that now, bro. Like imagine like when we slowly start evolving and changing, how we're gonna see basically the people who are evolving different than the people who aren't evolving, and there's gonna be some sort of like difference in shit.
And we're gonna think that they look weird or they look like creepy and shit, and
they're gonna think we look weird, or if we evolve, we're gonna think that they look weird, and if we don't evolve, they're gonna think we look weird.
Vice versa, yeah.
So the next thing I'm gonna talk about is this video that went viral back in the day, and you definitely know this video, bro. But it's called "Obey the Walrus" video.
Yes. I think I'm pretty sure I do.
You seen it?
It sounds familiar. If I see a thumbnail or anything, I'm gonna be like, all right, yeah.
So I'm gonna show you the video.
Okay.
And basically, back in October 2007, this video came out on YouTube, and it went stupid viral, specifically in like the Hispanic community.
Okay.
So, because the original video was in Spanish, and it was called "Obedece a la Morsa," which stands for "Obey the Walrus" in English.
Okay.
Translated, right? But the reason why it became such a like internet like video and shit is because people were claiming it to be a cursed video.
What?
And whenever it was posted, it was edited in a way where you like it was meant to scare you, right?
Okay.
And it was edited weird, like distorted and shit. It had creepy music playing in the background. So I'm gonna show you the video right now. A lot of you guys know what this video is and are familiar with this video because it was crazy viral. It went everywhere, and it was like one of the original cursed videos out on the internet. Again, quote unquote cursed videos.
Okay.
Right. So I'm gonna show you the video that was posted on YouTube.
Okay.
It's not the original video,
but it's the video that was posted.
It's the video that was posted on YouTube and went viral.
Oh yes, I do remember this.
You remember this video?
Yes. I remember like it being this creepy though with the music.
Okay, so that's basically the video, right? And at the time, we were like, this video came out in 2007, so we were like
6 or 7.
Yeah, going into 8 or whatever. Because it was October.
Oh, so 7. I was 7. You were 6.
Yeah, I was 6, right? So at the time when this video came out, I mean, it freaked me out because I remember watching it and I was very scared. I was like, "What is this?" Everybody was saying like, "Oh, this person in the video is gonna come to you at night singing this song and shit." Like, it was one of the original cursed videos, creepypasta type of videos, right? But if you really dive into the background of what the video was, it's like nothing scary. It was just more of a, you know, like what the internet does when they basically turn something not scary.
They make it scary.
They make it scary. That's exactly how like the creepypasta started. You know, a lot of the original creepypastas have a lot of explanations. You know, as to where they got the original videos from or where they got the original pictures from, whether it was edited or just taken out of context or whatever. But this is a perfect example of what that was, right? So the original video is from a documentary that came out in 1994, and it was for this actress who was a transgender actress.
Okay.
Right? And the name of this person was, their stage name, Sandy Crisp.
Okay.
And a lot of people referred her as the goddess bunny, right? So she was an actress and I believe a dancer. So she was like basically like a performer, right? But the thing is that she did suffer from polio.
Okay.
And because of that, like, it just affected the way she would obviously move and stuff. And at the time, there was also a lot of malpractice when it came to like doctors and shit. They didn't really understand fully a lot of the diseases back in the day.
Yeah.
So which led her to looking the way she and moving the way she did, unfortunately, of course. And then they took the video from there, that documentary, and then they put it on the internet. But it didn't come out on YouTube first, which is the crazy part.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
really?
So at first it came out on this website and it was called Ep.199 World, which is, bro, this is like back in 2006, because I'm pretty sure YouTube didn't really get traction until like later in the thousands, right? Or am I tripping?
I mean, I'm not too sure, but at the same time, like, I've never heard of. You saw it, Ep.199?
Ep.199 World.
Ep.199 World.
Yeah,
bro, that's like fucking. That's like the time of AIM and like MySpace shit.
And then it went over to Creepy Pasta Wiki.
Okay.
And La Fricapedia, which is also like a bunch of like different sites at the time and shit that people would use to just like look at weird stuff on the internet or like scary stuff on the internet.
Jack the Killer, all that stuff.
Okay, so yeah, and that's basically the whole history behind one of the original
cursed videos
out on the internet and shit. And like I said, I remember watching that video. No offense to anybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like say that they look weird or anything like that, but at the time, having the mind of a 6-year-old, 7-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna think it looks weird. Yes.
Yeah, you don't know anything about anything, and somebody sends you this video. I remember my cousin sent me this video, or it was something like it was a family gathering, and then one of my cousins was like, "Oh, like, yo, you guys want to watch this video?"
Yeah. So
we just ended up watching it together, and I was fucking scared, yo.
From my instance, it was my friends who showed me that video. It was remember, it was what grade is that, like fucking like 3rd grade, I guess? 3rd grade, either 3rd or 2nd grade, one of those. I remember it was during recess time, and one of the kids had like snuck in like their older sibling's phone into like the school, and we all just gathered in like the basketball court. And he was like, "Yo, I got a weird video to show you guys." Oh no, he tricked us. He was like, "I got a funny video to show you guys."
Oh my gosh, it's always
that shit. And then he ends up pulling up that shit. And like at the time, obviously, like you said, as a kid, I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks weird. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck are you showing us?" Like,
yeah,
this shit's creepy. And his fucking insane ass thought it was funny. He was laughing at our reactions and shit. But yeah, at the time, like I remember
it freaking you out,
yeah,
right?
because bro showed us that shit literally during fucking recess when we're supposed to be having fun.
Another thing too that always comes to mind when like I think of these videos, like Kurt's videos, or just like anything scary back in the day, is always those 2 jump scares. The one jump scare where you're playing this game called The Maze.
Oh yes.
And I think you're about to finish like the game. You're about to beat the game, and literally right before you reach the finish line of finishing the game, like I think the exorcism.
Yes.
The face of the exorcism pops up.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what the fuck?
And then the famous like follow the red car in the video. You're like so fixated on this red car, and then out of nowhere, you get the jump scare of your fucking life. That I feel like any kid should fucking experience that shit, bro.
It's like a zombie or something like that, right?
Yeah. I mean, it reminds me of the girl from the Exorcism or Exorcist.
Was it the same thing?
I mean, it looks. I mean, it might be somebody dressed up as that.
Mm.
But I remember that scaring me too, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna follow that up with something. I would say a little eerie because it involves a person in real life.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be talking about a missing persons case, which I really haven't talked about too much because like I feel like I covered most of like the creepy ones, but come to find out there's a lot of other ones that I haven't covered that are fucking weird.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
So I'm gonna label this like one of the most strange unsolved disappearances, right?
Oh shit.
So this is about a guy named Jason Landry. Pretty sure you've never heard about this, but he was a college student who went to Texas State University, and the first year of him in college, he was really, really good at school. He got amazing grades. He was basically enjoying life as a college student. Then the following year, it was 2020, and that's when COVID hit.
Oh,
so he
shit.
couldn't really enjoy it as much because he had to stay in his dorm, and he was far away from his family who were in Missouri City, Texas. And he got depressed, smoked weed a lot whenever he was bored.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he was addicted to it. He would just do it whenever he was bored. Because his friends never said, oh, he was a pothead who needed weed to function or whatever. But come December of 2020, he finishes the first semester of his junior year, right? He finishes up his finals, his last shift of his job. And after that, he goes home, he packs his stuff to go back home for the holidays. He packs his PlayStation, his laptop, his clothes, a few joints, like in those like medicine cups that we get.
I know you're talking
from the
about,
doctors, like those orange shits. And he also brings his pet fish, Sparky, right? So he goes. It's like a 2.5 hour drive, and we know his route because of his phone. At 10:55, he starts his way to his family house.
Yeah.
He turns on the Waze app. You know what the Waze app is? He turns that app on, and you see him on the route to his family house. But then out of nowhere, around like 11, 20, 24, like about 30 minutes after, he turns the Waze app off, and he ends up in a different city, like that's opposite from where he was going, called I think Lowling, Texas. And there he ends up at this like gravel road, which makes no sense because in this gravel road, it's surrounded by like a bunch of like oil pumps, ranches. It's kind of it looks like it's private property.
Yeah.
And the way that he was supposed to go was a pavement road, so like he was supposed to go a different way to go back to the interstate, but he didn't go that way. He went the opposite way. And whatever. 60 minutes after that, after he turned off the Waze app, a volunteer firefighter, he ends up driving by his car, which was parked to the side of the road, which he didn't think it was abnormal at first because like that's what usually people do. They park to the side to maybe fall asleep or something, or maybe they're lost or something. But as he got close to the car, he realized that it was in a car crash. It was in a wreck. The car was up against like a tree. Well, specifically the driver's side was up against like a tree, so he couldn't really get out. So you had to get out through the other side. The front of the car was like fucked up. The back of the car was a little fucked up. The rear The rear window was shattered. The lights of the car were on, but the engine was off. But the keys were still in the ignition. So it's kind of like, all right, where the fuck is the driver, right?
Yeah.
Calls the cops. The cops get there, and there's body cam footage, which I'm not gonna show you. I'll just put it up for the viewers.
Okay.
But there's body cam footage of them going to the scene, and when they get there, they see his backpack. Right? It's on the floor, neatly just there, with his pet fish next to it, which it died. And they go through his backpack, and like they see that he has narcotics. Like they call the weed narcotics.
Yeah.
Whose backpack is this, right? A couple dozen feet from the backpack, they see a pile of clothes.
So he took his clothes.
So he took his clothes off, right? But the thing is, he didn't just take his a shirt off, his pants off. He took off everything. He took off his shirt, his shorts, his underwear,
stripped completely
naked, and his socks and his sandals, and it was piled neatly. It was folded neatly, just like randomly there, right?
Yeah.
But they don't think anything of it.
There, but I don't know if he saw all his clothes and stuff back. He's completely naked wherever he's at. There's blood on his underwear.
So we got 27.
White male.
I'll go.
Wouldn't let him have that.
Cool. You want me to have it all or just this?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready, 233, 27. Three 9 8 9 4 8 60 39 89 48 60. It's gonna be a 27 that was located in the backpack.
I'm telling him, I live right up there on Soda Springs.
Yeah.
And I can kind of tell the vehicle. 641004 County. You got that verbal?
Yeah.
Address for that subject is coming back to Missouri City. May be associated with the driver's Man, it looked like it was a lifeguard. He's got a red whistle in on his rearview mirror. It's a wonder he didn't get killed. Because he craned a tree on the driver's
Where's the
side.
cart? Behind us?
It's back there.
Okay.
Around his den. I'm not collecting up the clothes, but I'm taking this. Okay? And I'm going to go through the rest of it.
I'm thinking if he's from Missouri City, he's still on foot. You want me to go back and hit a pumper and jump 86? I came off of Spruce. I wanted to come from Luling north. I didn't see nobody, but I never hit the side roads.
I came from
1322. So we met in the middle.
Yeah. Tell you what, the you said there was an abandoned house up there?
Yeah, so that house in the right window, and I'm about to check it out, but it has the curtains are open, some don't have curtains, so I was able to see through it. Small house. On the right window, it looks like there's something hanging on a ladder, like a shirt or a jacket. So I'm gonna go back and check it out.
Okay, go check that out.
All right.
That's what I saw. That's why I said,
Yeah.
find it. I'm gonna head on home. If I see him down Soda Springs, I'll give you a call.
Ready, 233. Also, Pier 14, there's gonna be a small barn next to it. Sheriff's office! Hello, sheriff's office.
PD. For information, we were informed that a door was believed to be open on the shop. There were lights on inside. All doors are secure. There are lights on inside.
Hello, County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, it's Cameron with Southeast Fire. How are you tonight?
Hello, how may I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I can let you know it's Cameron with Southeast. I just come off of 1322 on the Salt Flat Road, and I'm about, I'm gonna say 5 or 6 miles off of the highway, and I just come up on a vehicle that's in a ditch, and it appears that it's gonna be he hit a fence. There's clothing and shoes all in the roadway.
Okay. You said at FM 1322 and Salt Flat Road?
Yes, ma'am. It's going to be about 5 miles off of Salt Flat.
Okay. Is there anybody inside the vehicle that you can see?
I'm fixing to run back up there and see, but there's a backpack and some shoes all on the road, but I'm going to run back up here and check them out. And then I'll give you a call back.
Okay.
Alrighty, man, but they are still in the ditch, but I'm going to go make contact with them.
Okay, alright, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hi, dispatch.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, did you find the driver?
I have not. I went up and down Salt Flat, and I haven't located him yet, but it appears that he grabbed a backpack or something out of his car, and he's thrown it in the middle of the road along with a cup that smelled like alcohol, and he's stripped out of his clothes wherever he's at, and there's some blood on his clothes.
Oh, okay, well, I guess we will get a deputy out there because the trooper's still a little ways out.
Alrighty, yeah, because he took out some fence, and his back windshield's not completely out, and it's got severe front and rear damage to it.
Okay.
But I don't know where he's at. I've been up and down trying to find him, but I haven't located him yet.
This is the frustrating part because they see it and they're like, they don't think like someone's like.
I'm not gonna lie. Every single time like we talk about a certain like case where it just ends up being unsolved or just so fucking mysterious to the point where nobody really knows what the fuck happened.
Mm-hmm.
It always has to do with somebody not thinking too much of it.
Yeah.
You know, like for example, when I talked about that one survivalist that went missing in the woods.
Oh yeah.
It was a bunch of people who didn't like think too much of it. Like they just let this weird shit happen.
But the fact that the cops didn't think anything weird happened is frustrating, bro. Because again, they see the clothes, but they just leave it. Right? They call the dad like at 5 a.m. in the morning saying, "We found your son's car. It looks like he was in an accident, and we're looking for him." But his dad, he's probably just like, his dad, he wasn't panicking too much because he probably just thought, oh, he got in a car crash. Maybe he just went out to go look for some help, right? I'm going to pack some clothes and a blanket, and I'm going to go out looking for him too.
Yeah.
He goes to the crime scene, and the cops aren't even there. Like, nobody's there. There's no, like, caution tape around where the scene was. The car's not there. The only thing that's left is the backpack, the goldfish, and the clothes.
On highway, what is this, whatever they call this, Salt Flat Road or whatever, on the washboard. And these are Jason's clothes. lying in the road. It's hard to see. Those are 2 pairs of socks, shorts. It's underwear. I'm about, I don't know, 20 feet ahead. You couldn't really see him. This is his flip-flops. This is his t-shirt. You can see where at least this is where they went. I don't know, these are the track marks, and you can go down here and you can see where the car went off. You can see the wheels and hit down here by this tree and fence. And Jason walked this way towards Luling or whoever. God, please be with him. This is where I found Jason's stuff. Right there, right where those rocks in the road are, about 30 feet. This is his toiletry bag for when he came home with his toothpaste and shaving cream, and that's his drink cup. And the car ran off the road right around this curve. You can see that where you go in, that's an oil field thing, and then right around that curve, about 50 feet past that, you can see where it ran off the road. So this is, I don't think 200, I don't think it's maybe a football field, maybe a little bit more, where I found his clothes lying in the road.
So they didn't even think to even search the fucking car.
Yeah.
The car ended up being impounded to a impound lot. Oh my god. The dad goes to the impound lot and sees the car, and then he goes to the car, and then he finds his phone in between the middle console and the seat. So it's like, all right, if he's really missing, why would he leave his phone here, right? And after that, they just don't know where the fuck he went, bro. Some people theorize maybe he got maybe he probably died from hypothermia and it made him strip his clothes. But
oh shit,
that only happens whenever you're really under harsh cold conditions for a numerous amount of days. He was only out in the cold for an hour. Why would he take his clothes off and leave it there if he was only outside for an hour? And it was only 30-40 degrees outside, which it's cold, but you wouldn't die from hypothermia like that.
Yeah, especially yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, still to this day they don't know where he is, what happened to him.
What the fuck?
He just disappeared, bro. And the weird part about it was again, the area that he went missing, there's no trees around. It's basically nowhere where you could hide. There's abandoned buildings, but the cops, they searched through every single abandoned building. They looked through every place that he could possibly hide, or maybe somebody killed him or whatever, and they could have dumped the body. Nowhere to be found.
It's just open fields.
Yeah, bro. And even this criminologist, he came up with his own theory. So he went down to the spot wherever he crashed, and whenever he went to the spot, he was stopped by a bunch of people who live on that piece of land, and were like, yo, this is private property, you can't be here. So if there's people that show up to you and they tell you can't be here, there would have been people that would have shown up and told him, yo, you can't be here, you got to get out of here type shit. But there was no sign of a struggle. There was no sign of him dying. There was no sign of animals killing him. So it's where the fuck did he go, bro?
Also too, why was the back of his car fucked up if he crashed forward?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
did somebody ram him from the back?
Maybe
that caused him to crash forward.
It maybe again, nobody knows, bro. We don't know what the fuck happened to him, bro. Even still to this day, they never found his body. Nothing, bro. It's he that saying, he vanished in thin air, bro.
Yo, imagine somebody basically chased him
and they
caused him to crash. Told him stop the car, leave the keys in the car,
and strip.
Just make sure you don't have any fucking weapons on you, with a gun pointed at him, probably. Strip naked, and then to leave any evidence behind or something like that. I don't know.
But the thing is, I feel like yeah, I don't know, because like there was no signs of like another car being there though. There was no tracks or anything. And even if like even if he wasn't in the right state of mind, and he went in one of these oil pumps, there's oil crew that checks these pumps daily, so there's no way he would have been in any of those shits, bro. And even like his friends were saying how on the ride on like whenever he was on a ride to go home, like because he had FaceTime a few friends, he looked sane. He wasn't like on any drugs. Even the car didn't smell like no weed, bro. So it's like there's no indication that he was on drugs or like or high, bro.
So what do people like theorize? Like, is there any?
There's no like solid theories, bro. It's just like he say she say type of thing.
I'm trying to like there's no. That's the crazy part about these like cases, because you just can't put anything together. Like it really doesn't make sense to the point where that's what it is. It doesn't make sense. You know, like nobody would do that who's normal and shit, or is not being forced to do it.
Yeah.
But then there's no sign of somebody being there, but also at the same time, somebody could have been on foot. Maybe somebody, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like
the whole like piling, I mean, neatly folding the clothes and just leaving it there. I don't know. I feel like someone would just, if you were in that scenario, you would just like scatter the clothes everywhere type thing.
That is true. I'm lost. I don't know.
Bro. Yeah, bro.
That's so crazy.
But if you guys have any information on where he is, if you've seen him before, I'll leave a picture up on the screen, because it's still an active case. I still the dad's still out there, still looking for him and shit. He still has hope. So again, I'm gonna leave links to where you could contact the police and shit, give some leads, maybe some tips, and yeah. But yeah, guys, that does literally right on timing. But yeah, guys, that does conclude our Unnoticed Going Dark segment. Hope you guys enjoyed. But before we do in the podcast, you already know, Patreon shoutouts and your supporter shoutouts.
Shout out to the Patreons: Orlando Perez, not gay, but $20 is $20.
What the fuck?
AV, Lizette Spaghetti, Valerie Garcia, what the hell? Valerie Garcia, Richie Alvarez, Sera_Layla, Carlangas. Let's see. Ricardo, your dinner's ready. What the fuck? Angel Mejia, Pito Hediondo, Christian GG, Aunt Lowly Bands, K Loves Dro, Jackie 420, Monchi Monse, El Chubby, Mezziah Clan Girl, Pablito the Goat, Lola, Dulce, Roxanne Miranda, Andres Vega, Alexis Diaz, Mezziah Camote, El Pitufo Pitudo, Fabian, Chris the Freak, AOJ DiMaggio, Batmain, Tintin, Alan, DOC, Jocelyn, Let Me Ride It, Ricardo. Yo, yeah, fucking crazy. Vic N20 Loco, Anguiano 03, Nosabo Kid 006, Mezziah, that noise you made on episode 120 at 555 got me acting up.
What the fuck?
Nadeli loves Mezziah. Zen Rim, Mezziah fine as fuck. Monica Limon. You guys do realize that I'm the one who reads these shits, bro. This shit pisses me off, bro. Monkey D. Luffy, That Mom Mimi, Jasmine T, Benito Camelo, Melissa.co, Zeus the Sparky, La Morenita, Carrie Reyes, Jason Garcia, Roxana Segura, Grace Perez, Ricardo in a suit makes me rock hard, Kevin Banks, Yair Torres, Yovi Santiago, 88 Falling, Arnulfo Mendez, Gustavo Gustavo's making out with clown boys. Oh my gosh. Mando Beltran, Tita, puro pinche clown boys. Leslie with the pink hair, Chiquilina Lopez, Te la comes toda, OMG Lupe, Anaí, Mezziah looks like Oscar from Fish Hooks, Jesus Chavez, Pascual Zuniga, Jose, let me knock on it twice, Aguilera. Let's see. When the scary segment was called Green Light, we called
It was at one point.
It was called Green Light.
Yeah, bro. This shit went through like so many fucking phases, bro. I swear.
What the hell? Jaime Aurel Bavera, Bo Mendoza, Jennifer Montalongo, and that space guy.
We fucking
love you guys. Wait, I don't remember it being called Green Light.
Yeah, or like also then we switched it to Red Light. Shout out to people over on YouTube. Shout out to Elani Marquez, the best podcast. Me and my homegirl Elita watch this every week when an episode comes out. Well, shout out to you and your homegirl. And if anybody else watches this with their best friend or like their brother, sister, whatever, your mom, let us know in the comments, bro. I wanna shout you guys out because like you guys like I finally have that feeling. Well, y'all have that feeling that I feel whenever I watch something with my sister or something. So shout out to you guys.
No, I find it crazy whenever somebody watches like our videos with somebody else because it's like, yo, y'all both fuck with us. Like, that's fire as fuck. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to Melanie2567. We missed you guys. Love seeing these videos, bro. Truly, moi. Oh yeah, truly, moi. Stay safe. Appreciate you, Melanie.
Shout out Melanie.
Shout out to Tito Rodriguez 3015. The magic of this podcast is that it doesn't feel like I'm watching. It feels like I'm in the room with you guys, and I just absolutely love that. I appreciate you, Tito. I'm glad that a lot of you feel that way as well. I'm glad that we're able to put that atmosphere for you guys, and yeah.
Shout out to you, Tito.
Shout out to Female Symbol. 2 years ago, I came here for the scary segments. After the first watch, I'm always here for all of it. Start to finish, Green Heart. Shout out to you, Female Symbol. You're a real one.
Shout out Female Symbol. I'm tired, guys. Fuck.
We're both tired. Shout out to T. Perla Martinez 2653. Ricardo, there's a little boy I know that looks just like you. I shared the pod with him.
I seen
his
that
mom
comment.
agreed.
I seen that comment.
Yo, low key, you got to send him a picture, bro. We need proof, bro.
If that's like okay and shit.
Yeah, of course. Shout out to Too Pretty Raz. Hi guys, I've been watching you guys for a really, really long time now, and I even listen to you guys when I'm at school or practice, and y'all really make my day better. I always appreciate your content, and I'm glad I hear something new every day. Thank you guys, and please don't stop what you're doing, and I'm gonna keep y'all in my prayers. Stay safe, Razzie. I appreciate you, Razzie.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate every single comment that are just like this, bro, because the fact that we're able to change our day, bro, and like I sometimes feel like how the fuck did we change our day? But I'm glad we changed our day. Love you guys. And the final one, can I get shout out to William Valle 2271? Can I get a big shout out? Been supporting y'all for about 2 years now. Mucho amor.
Damn.
Mucho puro pinche clown boys. Shout out to you, William. You got your shout out, bro.
Shout out, William.
Shout out to you guys for constantly showing love. Shout out to you guys for, I didn't mention it, but shout out to you guys for showing love for the last episode. And I don't have a hint for next week. I'll see what I come up with. You have any final words?
Nah. It's just it feels good to be back. You know, getting back into the groove of things or whatever. But yeah, I'm excited.
We'll see you guys on episode 200.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. All right, next episode we're gonna show out. Okay, like we're gonna have things planned. If you made it to this point, you know, it's like a sneak peek, I guess. But we're gonna make the 200th episode special. We don't know yet how, because I'm literally just like saying this right now, but we're gonna make the 200th episode special. We're not just gonna make a regular episode. We're gonna try to do something different. Maybe call one of you guys. Do something out of the ordinary. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It
is our 200th
episode. Yeah,
episode, bro.
Should we have? Well, I mean, should we reveal who we're gonna have on the episode?
Oh, I mean, we don't have to say that, but
I won't reveal it then.
Just know, guys, that the 200th episode is gonna be worth watching. You know, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna try and make it as valid as possible. It's our 200th episode. That means a lot, you know.
Yeah.
We literally, that's 200 weeks of doing podcasting.
Yeah.
Which is fucking insane, bro.
But yeah, guys, thank you guys for helping us on this journey. My voice is fucked. I don't know what's going on with my voice, guys. But
7 a.m, guys.
If you got to this point, comment down green. And yeah, it's been your host, Missy and Mezziah, aka George.
It's my host Ricardo, aka the Ricardo.
And do not let this podcast go.
Unnoticed.
Fuck, boys, bro. I love you guys.